Hey there, everyone! We're live! We are now live! Yes! And we've got a great show planned for you. But unfortunately, I do have some bad news. There are no more apples left up in the trees. So if you're looking for an apple, don't go looking up in those trees. You'll only find a bunch of leaves or stuff like that.
Yeah, welcome to the BYB podcast SS for the Backyard Boys. And tonight, for you, we have a special guest, Chris Parsons, who is a singer, songwriter, and just all around pop rock and roller. Welcome to the podcast, Chris. Is there anything else the folks out there in the podcast land should know about you, sir?
Not particularly. I did release a new song today, so if anybody's starting to watch, just stop watching this and go listen to my new song.
No. Stop there. You must stay till the very end of this show, and then you may go look at Chris Parsons' music, but not until the show's over. Go ahead, as you were saying, Chris, before I had to rudely interrupt you for good reason.
That's it. No, I got a new song today. Music, you can follow me everywhere. I try to have an online presence, but yeah, whatever.
Well.
Hey, Rangers in Los Angeles. I sent you a link to my newest video. Yes.
Okay, awesome, buddy. Appreciate you showing up, Frankie. Yeah.
I just sent you a link to one of my Los Angeles forecasts.
Nice. Should we watch that before we do anything else, Frankie?
I can send it to the private chat on StreamYard.
Yeah, should we watch that?
Yes.
Right now?
Are you sure?
No. Yes, sure. No. Yes, sure. No.
All right, let's watch what you got. Let's see. What do you got here?
Let's go to print up to 30+ millimeter rain in the greater Los Angeles, California. This is Frank McDonald, my own TV station live in Sydney, Nova Scotia. Heavy rains head towards Los Angeles, California on Wednesday, December 20th, 2023. It's going to bring up to 30+ millimeters of rain in greater Los Angeles, California.
Frankie, what is 33 millimeters of rain in inches? Can you tell us in inches what that is? Frankie, how much rain is 33 millimeters? We don't know millimeters. We're in America. How many?
Around 1 inch of rain.
So it's well under 20 inches of rain? Well under?
True. Well, 1 inch of rain.
Okay, it's well under 20 inches of rain then?
Then the forecast continues.
Are you telling me to shut the hell up on my own show and play the video? Is that what you're saying?
Including Long Beach, California, Anaheim, California, including Victorville, California, Corona, California, and Glendale, California.
Isn't that a beer, Frankie?
Riverside, California, in Orange County, California, Anaheim, California, and Hollywood, California, Burbank, California.
Wait.
A lot of rain.
Frankie, is Disneyland going to be underwater?
Yes.
Oh, no.
I'm in Sydney, Nova Scotia, Canada. This video was filmed on Townsend Street in Sydney, Nova Scotia, right by the Steel City. This video was filmed.
Frankie, you got a nice new haircut. I like your new haircut, Frankie.
Yes, I got my haircut. Raccoon's cut my hair. Let's continue to play the video.
Yeah, okay. Oh, keep playing the video. Okay, I will.
Keep playing the video.
Jeez. I had questions for you, bud. I don't know. I'm getting ahead of myself here a little bit. I apologize. Frankie, you remind me of the guy from American History X. You know, like the larger friend that hangs out with Derek Vineyard all the time. What is that guy's name?
Winds are going to be pretty strong. It's going to cause a lot of rain in greater Los Angeles, California, and surrounding areas. It's going to bring heavy downpours in Los Angeles. And Wednesday will not be a good day to head to the beach, go swimming, because a lot of rain's aiming towards Los Angeles.
Now, wait a minute. Frankie, I don't know if you've ever seen the movie Point Break, but in actuality, when the seas started getting heavy and it started raining a lot, that's exactly the time they went out in the ocean and went surfing.
Before it gets rain.
Waves? But
is this like a 100-year storm?
Waves.
Is this like the 100-year storm we've been waiting for?
Frankie?
I thought it would be Point Break back in 2015.
That's right. You know who's named after Keanu Reeves, Frankie?
The Blacks. Let's continue to play the video.
Play the video.
Keanu C. Thompson is named after Keanu Reeves, Frankie. Did you know that?
Let's continue to play the video.
Continue playing the video.
I'm going to play the video now, okay? Is that all right?
Freeways will be wet in Los Angeles and the surrounding areas. I want every single person to wear your rain gear, rubber boots, raincoats to keep you dry.
Wear my
Don't walk
reindeer?
to the poles. Avoid the poles. We go for a walk. When you're driving
Frankie,
cars,
how do
don't
I
drive
wear
to
a
the poles.
reindeer? Do you know how do I know how to wear a reindeer?
Yeah. That means hollows can ruin the cars and things like this.
Like Rudolph?
But what? Yeah. What if your granny got run over by a reindeer? What would you do then?
Yeah.
Slide Island.
Let's continue to play video.
Oh, absolutely, we will. One other point though, like if you wear rain boots and stuff out in a deep downpour, would you need maybe more than rain boots, like to wear a life preserver, like a flotation device?
Galoshes.
So when the water adds up so much, you'll float instead of like if you wore.
Let's continue to play video.
But if you wore rain boots and then the water got like higher than your rain boots, that'll cause possible drowning. It seems dangerous.
Play video.
Like now or okay?
Yeah.
Well, all right. Here we go.
In Los Angeles, and since it's going to be a lot of rain.
Wait,
in Los
you should
Angeles,
continue playing the video.
December 20th.
What was that, Mr. A? What should I do?
Oh, I think you should continue playing the video. I just wanted to tell you.
Okay.
2023, including Victorville, California, Anaheim, California, Orange County.
Now, Frankie, you look super cold out there. Do you think you should be prepared and maybe be wearing like a ski hat?
Right now. It's milder.
How cold is it?
Right now.
How cold is it in Sydney, Nova Scotia right now?
There we go.
Let's continue to play video.
Let's continue.
How cold is it in Sydney, Nova Scotia right now? Frankie, how cold is it?
Burbank, California, and Long Beach, California, Los Angeles, Orange County,
Whoa.
California, and surrounding areas as well. I want every single person in California to be extra prepared for heavy downpours on Wednesday.
I need to prepare right now. Wait, now.
Make sure to wear rain gear, rubber boots, raincoats to keep you dry.
I need to do this now.
It's going to be
Make it slow.
long rain in Los Angeles on Wednesday, December 20th, 2023. Take care, stay safe. Don't get caught in heavy rain. Stay dry, be safe.
Yeah, so apparently, did you know that ZeroDarkTony down here next to you on the screen is actually in the
Fuck him. Nope. I'm just kidding.
Danger zone.
He doesn't want me to. He doesn't want me to be out of the danger zone. He doesn't care. He doesn't fucking care.
All right. Well, let's get back to this.
I'm sure he cares. I'm gonna.
Well,
put on
I
my
mean,
rain
Frankie
coat.
comes on. We
gonna put on my rain
gotta
coat.
we gotta work with the guy. He's our actual weatherman for our show. So when you have your weatherman show up, you have to listen to what he's saying, especially if you listen. You know, you're in the bullseye, buddy.
I know.
Down there.
Right now, I'm in the thing.
You mess with the
You know.
bull, you get the horns.
You mess with the bull, you get the storm. Thank you.
The blacks.
All right. Well,
gotta
we were
be
talking
your
to Chris
bull.
Parsons about his music career, but before I do that, I do actually want to mention something. We have turned on our memberships. We have memberships now. We have 3 different levels. We have the $3 level, the $7 level, and we also have a VIP fucking backyard edition $50 level. But anyway, if you do want to become a member, we will be doing Sunday shows where there will be a members only chat and a members only live stream. So we're gonna do like an hour show about the Dabbleverse, like a weekly roundup for about an hour, and then we're gonna go to a free-for-all forum after that, just regular old backyard boys being backyard boys doing what we do. So if anyone, yeah, exactly, raise the roof. That's right, Chris Parsons, he gets it. This guy gets it. So anyway, everybody sign up for those memberships. I think you if you aren't already knowing what the BYB boys are about, either way, check us out and get that membership. Wow, we got lots going on in the chat already. We're getting people signing up as we speak. Everyone's excited. They're rushing to BYB to join up and become members. Awesome. I appreciate that.
Members.
And of course, our super chats are on. So if you feel like making love, if you feel like donating, go ahead and do that. But Chris Parsons, his links are right down there at the bottom right now. It says follow Chris Parsons. You can see it right there. You can find him on Twitter or on the web at chrisparsonstunes.com. So he has his own website, and you can check that shit out. Good stuff. Good stuff. Also, on Twitter, as you can see here, he's got a bunch of songs out. And the main reason we had him on today is so he could talk about his brand new song, Between the Anarchy, with Chris Parsons. And as you can see there, you can find it on Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon, and more. I don't even know if we should play any of it, maybe just a couple seconds so people can hear it for a second. And it's been so long that I forget. Yeah, so there's a little taste. I don't want to play a bunch of it because I'll just end up getting a fucking strike, as everyone knows. Not a strike, but
It's been so long since I've been gay.
Actually, no, if you're monetized, never mind. Do you want me to tell you what will happen? I mean, if you have the, you just got to look at the, if you have creator music, it'll just, take away whatever ad revenue you would get from your stream. So if you play any copyright music, it just goes to the,
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, so maybe I'll just play some more of that.
Top of radio. And I think it's getting out of control. 3 minutes tops and then they sell. Well, this sounds like music's turn to hell.
do it.
Yeah, buddy. Nice. Chris Parsons, who also was hanging out with me on the karaoke stream we did a couple weeks back. And I know you had this other song out I've enjoyed, which is Country Butt. That's the most recent one you had come out November 4th before this most recent.
No, the one before this came out last month or October, which was Suitcase for Liars.
Suitcase for Liars. Nice.
Yeah, Country Butt came out July 4th. That was for America,
Yeah. I like it. Right on.
It's a
So,
fun song.
yeah, tell us a little bit more about your music, what you got going on these days.
Not much. I've been releasing music. I started releasing it because I was hoping to find a band, but that seems to be impossible at this point right now. So I'm just going to keep releasing music. You know, I've met a bunch of people, I've had a good time. So I've made like $30. I probably spent like $3,000, something like that in the process. So.
So what are you doing? You renting studio time, or did you like build a studio at your house and just rocking and rolling there?
I just have an audio, like an M box basically, but it's PreSonus, and I record into that. I use amp models, but I have a guy who does my mixing. I send it to him in Nashville. He's a friend of mine. We used to play music together, but no, I record everything at home, and I hire a drummer. I have a drummer out in he's a little busy right now, so I need him, but he's busy. But it's a guy named George Farrar. He's a drummer out in the UK, and he's been making a name for himself out there. He was playing for the official Queen experience, which like Brian May of Queen and the drummer, they hire people to play the Queen stuff. So he's been on tour playing with this Queen experience band. So it was pretty cool to get him fresh off of that, you know, playing a bunch of Queen songs. So. But so that's basically the process.
Nice. You planning on touring or doing anything like that?
Right now, I'm just playing open mics, trying to meet other musicians. I really don't want to like tour around as acoustic man. None of these songs really fit the acoustic type of, you know, dude playing by himself vibe. So we'll see what's happening. I don't know. I just it's pretty tough business, you know. So I'm going to keep on keeping on. We'll see what happens. As far as I'm going to release an album, I have I think 2 more songs to get mixed, and then I'll release an album of pretty much like Country Butt will be on there. Everything will be on there. My first 3 original songs have gotten remixed, and I've like added to it, making them better songs. So you know, when the album comes out, even if you've heard it before, it's still going to be a new experience because they're going to be new mixes, and you know, like I said, I'm adding to songs like guitar parts and things. So it'll be cool. In
Canada or the United States?
No, I live in Illinois. I'm in Southern Illinois.
Oh, okay, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me read some of these super chats here. Yeah, turn your damn phone off. What the hell are you doing to my show here, buddy?
Not my phone. Sorry about that. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with this button.
Pam, I am. Get ready, you guys. It's Happy Friday. Best wishes, everyone.
There we go. Sorry, I just switched the board out.
I'm only here for Mr. Producer, Mrs. Producer, Derek, and Mr. A in that order. What about Lemmy and Chris Parsons and ZeroDarkTony? That's kind of rude leaving people out. That's not.
I'm fine.
That's not inclusive.
Okay.
Okay with me.
What's the computer noise?
I don't know. He's being fucked by a robot in the mouth right now.
That's what it sounds like. Danger, Will Robinson. Penis in my asshole. Danger, danger.
I'm going to come in your mouth, Will Robinson. Danger.
How long is Lemmy's fucking hair?
It doesn't work, dude.
Is this AI? AI, how long is Wow, that's awesome, dude. I love the robot noise. That's great.
Pretty thin.
Soup Party. I want this Triple G, of course. I wonder how many shows Frankie torments per night with his daily forecast. I don't know how many, but I know ours is definitely one of. He does like Bass Guy on Fridays. I typically pop in there and say, see him in there. He'll be giving those guys updates. But they're a little closer to him. They're all in Canada, so they enjoy that. What's Canadian haboob? What the hell? I don't even recognize that.
Haboob.
Sonic Rat. Hey, Sonic, you need to sign up for a membership, bub. Hey, bub, sign up for a membership, bub.
Come on, bub. You will continue to
sign up for that membership. That's right. You're gonna miss out on everything, bub.
What up?
A baller level. That's right. Balls. Just for you, I created a balls deep level. A baller.
Get on that, balls.
Get on them balls.
It's you know what? It's bolts dip. I don't know why everybody says, but it's bolts dip. I don't know why. Why?
That's bullshit. That's bullshit.
It's Norwegian, of course.
Bulls deep.
Bulls deep.
Yeah. So
It's
balls
actual
deep.
dip.
It's like the Nintendo Wii, but it's deep.
It's bulls
Deep.
chip and bulls dip.
Yeah.
Well, I like to dip my balls in it, so whatever. Balls deep. One gifted BYB podcast membership already. Woohoo! Look at us doing well. Someone's doing well. Balls deep also coming in hot. I said don't spend it all in one place. $2. I don't know.
Hey.
I might spend it all in one place.
Bazooka
And
gum. Look at that bazooka
says-
gum.
Thanks. $2. Balls deep. Thanks. That might be a reference from one of your streams, Lemmy. I can only assume. It's fine kind of a saying. Is that true?
Probably. It could be.
It's fine. It's fine.
Mm.
Thanks. It's fine. Thanks. American Tooties. That's right. Chris, is country butt like poopy butt?
No, not at all. Country butt it's an ambiguous woman's rear end. So unless there's poop on it, but not in my mind. There's not poop on the country butt in my mind. So whatever it is to you, balls deep.
Is it?
You know.
So you
Is
leave
it
it up
like
to the imagination.
honky tonk, badonka-donk?
Yeah. Well, see, I don't care if they're big or small. I like them all. So.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Kind of reminded me of the Ass Man song. You know, Billy Gunn, Mr. Ass. His theme
I
song is
haven't
all
heard
about-
it.
Yeah, it's all about living different kinds of ass. It's great.
Well, that's cool. It sounds like my kind of song.
He
My
loves
kind of
to love
guy.
them. That's how it starts. He's an ass man. And he loves to love them. He loves to shove them. He loves to pick them. He loves to stick them. And he loves to kick them. So,
Nice.
yeah.
Kick them on what? On down the road?
Oh, yeah.
Cut of the jib coming in hot. Super chat $499.99. Bye Quad Father. Oh, okay. This is like oh wait, that's not real $500. Son of a bitch. He got me. He fooled
Are
me.
you sure?
I thought we were getting $500, but apparently he tricked us. Bye Quad Father. Yeah, we'll be talking about that a little bit later, but definitely Ray DeVito got paid $500 just to leave Stuttering John's show today. Fucking hilarious. We'll be talking about that. There's a guy named Stevie Lou, just gifted 5 BYB podcast memberships. Raise the roof. That's right. He could have just showed up and then he wouldn't have had to give everyone memberships, but whatever. To each their own. Apparently he might have gotten one of his own gifted memberships because he has the membership now. The real Stevie Lou became a YouTube member on the BYB podcast. Balls deep with another BYB podcast membership gifted. Thank you, Balls, for all your generosity, buddy.
Get on
you're
that,
welcome
balls.
Yeah,
You're welcome.
keep it
here
coming,
anytime.
guys. It's like a
keep her
telethon.
coming.
Come on, guys. We're gonna make Quad Father walk. Come on, keep it coming.
Well, I
We're gonna
mean,
get all the money.
my real dad's name was Jerry, so I technically am a Jerry's kid.
Jerry
Yeah, there you go. Each
Damn,
dollar
balls.
will go directly to this man over there.
Yeah, 100 pennies. He can sniff them all. Balls Deep coming in with another BYB podcast membership. Woo, woo. Thanks, buddy.
Get on
Too
that,
generous.
balls.
Too generous.
Where'd she go?
I've only Balls Deep says I've only got 5,000 more subs and Quad will rise again.
That's right.
Yeah, she left. She don't like what we're talking about, I guess. She's not into country butts apparently.
Yeah, I probably offended her.
Gaping asshole.
Oh, jeez. That's
That is a
look
problem.
at this. Another one of our members is a member. Not just
Bobby
of the
Nick.
show, but
Yeah.
also in the chats. He's a beloved chatter and a beloved member of our show. Thank you very much, Bobby Nick, for being here with us in spirit, more or less. Yeah, I like seeing that. I don't know how Avalinker hasn't got a fucking freebie yet. That's crazy. Eventually, I will be giving out. I do have two. Of course, Hack Rider has made me aware that I can give out five membership bundles. I could do that 2 times apparently in the beginning. So once I figure out how to do it, I will do it. But until then, keep gifting, keep joining, keep becoming members. Abso-freaking-lutely. Hell yes. Yeah, I was hoping Cody Canuck might pop in too. I was curious what he's been up to since he's been booted from Censor.tv.
The blacks.
I don't know. Do you have any updates for us? How's his Knucklehead TV been doing?
He
Chris?
says he's been working on music mostly. I don't know. I don't know what he's up to. He said he was busy. He said he would come on. Well, first he's like, "Oh, I'm not going to be there." Like he's like, "I'm not going on," and I was like, "Well, why not?" And he was like, "Because I'm busy." And I was like, "Oh, I thought you were going to make some sort of statement, like, no, these guys they stole everything." I don't know. It's just I was expecting some drama, but it was just simply he was busy. So,
yeah, we do drama on this show. Absolutely, we're into drama. We love it. We'll play with that.
Yeah, wow. I wish there was some drama, but I'm fresh out.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, like today, ZeroDarkTony, I'm sure you watched some of the Stuttering John show. Are you still a robot or are you fixed?
I am fixed.
You're
ready.
fixed.
I'm here.
He's ready.
I'm actually just working on some. I'm just looking at some graphics.
I can tell you're fixed. So
I'm working on a thumbnail. I'm fixed. I'm fixed on the thing. Not balls fixed.
Oh, okay. My bad.
No.
I just thought
those are still firing.
Oh.
They are still firing ropes. Yes, I have seen it, and it has seen me. So yeah, it's also the John thing with Ray.
Right. Yeah, Ray went on there today, and typically whatever. David Chandler came in there and offered $500 to Ray if he would leave and go start his own stream and do his own thing. And that's exactly what ended up happening. Ray just left Stuttering John's show and went and started his own show. I don't know if you have thoughts on that.
Happening?
Huh?
I don't know if John. I didn't see the part where that happened. If John actually knew that was happening, like, was it
right
to everybody? Was it like was it like John knew or did Ray just get like a side cue on his phone?
Yes, he got a side cue on his phone, and apparently David Chandler said, if you go start your own stream, I'll give you $500 super chat. And that's exactly what he ended up. That's exactly what he ended up doing. What do you guys think about someone doing a show and then leaving to go do another show for money? It's not like when we had Stevie Lou on, and Stevie Lou got the boot by giving us money. That's one thing. But to contact someone when they're like Ray said, yeah, I'll come on your show, John, goes on his show and then leaves because he's getting side money, which I also would have done. Absolutely. But what do you guys think about going on a show and then leaving because you're getting money?
I would do it.
Yes.
And I'd be upfront about it. Like if I were to go on like Steel Toe or some shit and David Chandler was like, I'll give you $500 if you get off of Steel Toe and start your own stream right now. I'd be like, yeah. And Aaron would be like, yeah, go, you dumbass. What are you still doing?
I wish I could do it right now.
instead of taking the longest drink in the history of the world, Mr. A?
$500 is $500.
No, it's more like
His Baba. Damn, dude. Balls Deep coming in with 5 BYB podcast memberships gifted. Boom. And I think that's right after he gave 5 BYB gifted memberships again, coming through. Balls Deep. Dude, you're too generous, brother. You're too generous. Appreciate that. I hope everybody in the chat is now receiving theirs. I assume they are. Okay, so what you need to do, folks, if you want to get a gifted membership, is you go into you hit the join button. That's right. Like if you go out of the chat right now, you can hit the join button, and then if you go scroll up to the top right, there's 3 dots, and if you go to edit membership, you can turn on gifted subs. So if you go and do that right now and you're in the chat, you may be one of the lucky ones that receives a gifted membership. So if you want to get in, a
gifted sombrero,
a gifted something. That's right. Is this another one?
What the fuck?
No, that's the second one. All right, I'm just making sure that I got all these in order, so I'm not skipping out. You guys are coming in so hot with these things. Body Neck gifted 5 BYB memberships gifted. Boom.
Is Mr. Ray making stuff disappear, or am I just fucking hallucinating on some antibiotics from the fit?
Mr. A is a trip. He's a mystery wrapped in a riddle.
Is he making things disappear, like doing magic tricks and shit over there?
No,
you'll have to.
All right.
That'd be crazy. Would you like crazy or something?
What are you crazy?
Like crazy. No.
The fiddle is still.
Sometimes I do magic on the show. You know, it's my little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, like he makes guys' penises disappear into his asshole all the time.
Into the gullet.
Yeah, you can't see
It's
that.
magic.
No. I know. Who wants a drink?
Okay.
I want a drink.
They call that.
I guess we're gonna
thing.
we're gonna spend the entire show just saying thank you. Isaac Walmart gifted 5 BYB podcast memberships. Hell yeah! I don't know what that was. That didn't sound quite right, but we'll take it. Isaac Walmart, thank you very much. You guys are being way too generous tonight, to the point where we can't even hardly do a show because we're doing so good.
I can't read this.
But I guess that's awesome. Can't thank you guys enough. Little Lemmy coming in with the 5. This time I will actually forgive the cross chatting, the side chatting. I usually call it crosstalk or side talk, but in this case, it's actually just a chat with 5 gifted memberships. Can't appreciate that enough.
I just want to let you guys know I'm gifting nothing. Okay, my presence should be.
You are the gift. You are the gift.
I've just been offered security by security with diplomatic immunity. Isn't that lovely?
Yeah.
Somebody's gonna steal my kidneys. I'm telling you something. Weirdos.
Holy
just,
shit.
You know, just weird shit you see in your comments.
Balls Deep coming in with another gifted 5 podcast memberships. Thank you, Balls. Dude, that's like fucking 25 of them now.
Now
Look at you.
See, now you're just fucking with Mr. A.
Yeah.
I feel like I am on acid with Mr. A right now. Like we're at the same time for some reason. I don't know why. I'm in a K-hole like Matthew Perry.
Wow. I do actually have that story. Let's pull that up.
Wouldn't that be a pee hole for Matthew Perry? No? Okay.
Wait, there's news on Matthew Perry?
Yeah, other
I
than
wanna hear it.
that he's dead. Yeah. No, it's actually kind of interesting. yeah, so today we got the autopsy report. TMZ is reporting. Make sure I got everything here. All right, let's go with this one.
Less than 2 months after his sudden and tragic death, we finally know the cause of death for Matthew Perry. The Los Angeles County Coroner's Office says it was acute effects of ketamine that killed Perry. Now, according to the report, Matthew had been seeing a doctor and getting ketamine treatment to help with his depression, anxiety, and other issues. We know at one
Now,
And
just out of curiosity,
happened to his face right there. Get some help with that. Oh.
yeah, that's not well. I guess it doesn't matter much anymore. Ketamine. Have you guys heard of ketamine being helpful for like psychiatry and depression and shit?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, and you know what?
I wouldn't do it and go swimming.
You could chop it up, and yeah, you don't do it and go in a hot tub, but you could chop it up in a couple lines of cocaine and have a nice little.
How do you know this?
I read about it, and I've done it.
Where did you read about it?
I've done it of stripper bits.
In my text, when my friend told me how to do it.
Cocaine on stripper puss, stripper ass, right, giving them right in the snowball, right in the pung hole.
Yeah, like I know like they use DMT and ayahuasca and that shit for depression, LSD, all that. I was not aware of ketamine. I mean, what do they use? Ecstasy and like everything for depression?
Sure.
I'm sure ecstasy will help you out for a minute, right? Shrooms?
Whatever works for any individual.
Alcohol make you feel good. It's not going to cure your depression, you know. Like
heroin is great for that.
Yeah.
You don't feel nothing.
There's a problem with alcohol and heroin. You have to come down off of those. I don't know how heavily you come down off of ketamine in your experience.
No, I've never done it. I have no clue.
Fentanyl street drug they have now. What is that called? It's not fentanyl. It's like
crocodile.
No, it's the stuff that makes you just like flump over, but it's not fentanyl. It's like a street name for it. Let me see.
Yeah. So right. I had a question. I forgot. Ketamine. Anyway, let's watch
Matthew Perry.
Is ketamine like an upper? Or is it like euphoric? What like?
Oh, okay. No, that's what I was gonna say. Like alcohol and like heroin, like you come down off of it really hard. So like I didn't know like with ketamine if you come down off of it really hard.
I would call it a
obviously shit like that is not gonna cure depression. It's gonna add to it. Like alcohol adds to depression. It's a depressant in and of itself. So yeah, I didn't know. Like ketamine, if there was like no. Because I think I've heard that from people that say they've done ketamine. I was going to ask ZeroDarkTony, like they say you don't feel right for a couple days and like want to kill yourself for a couple days.
I mean, you know, with some drugs, when you deplete certain trank, there we go. It's called trank. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
So much.
The zombies that walk around half bent over, they're on trank. Yeah.
But with ketamine, it's like this disassociative thing. You know, it's like you just kind of feel like, to me, it was something that if you did enough of in a very short period of time, you would sort of have that, you know, you're not in your body kind of vibe. So, you know, it just really depends on the person, what works for other people. But, you know, that ketamine is, it's a tranquilizer, you know, it's a cat trank.
So it'd be like taking PCP and that kind of shit. Yeah, because
not that strong.
Well, that stuff is for putting horses out. PCP. Balls Deep with another gifted BYB podcast membership. Thank you, buddy. That's freaking awesome. Balls Deep.
I've only heard of snoring it. I've never heard of any other way of taking the ketamine. Personally, I've just snorted it
off of hookers. Yeah, we heard that. We heard that.
You know, if it was like hookers, it would be like the Olympics, not quite professional. You know, strippers.
The Special Olympics, maybe.
You know what I'm saying? A long time ago.
All right, let's hear the rest of this.
He was getting these treatments at least every other day, but he had a new doctor in the last 6 months, and that doctor.
What is taking ketamine every other day like? Jesus, that sounds
Holy
hardcore, dude.
Well, you know, you don't go in a fucking hot tub. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah.
Note-
Ha 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 ha. Right,
Note-
Kevin. Right,
to self.
Kevin Brennan. Funny. Ha ha. Well,
Continue the
that's a better
video.
picture of him. How dare you? How dare you? Hate videos though.
Continue
He's
playing
definitely-
video.
doing
Definitely
okay.
a-
His symptoms were improving. He was starting to feel
Oh, you're
better,
doing a
and they
Frankie bit.
determined that
Play
he had
the
been doing
video.
Okay, his symptoms were improving. He was starting to feel better, and they weaned him off the treatment slowly. Now we know his last ketamine treatment.
Mr. A, have you ever weaned off of something?
Wiener.
weenies?
No.
Yeah.
It was a week.
I am.
No,
a
I
wiener.
think Mr. A said he was weaning off of something. But then I remembered, no, he was saying, yeah, he likes weenies. I mixed it up. Never mind.
I wean all the time. I'm a big wiener.
Take lots of weens.
And a half before his death.
Well, look at that. He looks skinny as hell. He almost looks.
Who the fuck's that?
The interesting thing here.
That was Matthew Perry.
Shut up. No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it's Tom Hanks.
No, it's not. That is not Matthew Perry. I don't give a shit what anybody says. Who the fuck is that?
That's Matthew Perry in his cocaine days. That is absolutely Matthew Perry.
He looks like a bag of bones, which he actually is now, folks.
The
But
interesting
look
thing
how
here, the coroner's office says
he looks
look
happy.
how happy.
Satisfied.
He's in a K-hole. That's what ketamine is, the K-hole.
Yeah,
Is that
Bob,
what
look at
that
that
look is?
smile. That
Aw.
guy's satisfied. Yes.
Yeah, man, he's real slim there. He's real slender. He's
Coke fit.
woo.
the interesting thing here, the coroner's office says the ketamine in his system at the time of his death, however, could not be from that infusion therapy since ketamine's half-life is 3 to 4 hours or less. Also, according to the medical examiner, the ketamine in Perry's system caused both cardiovascular overstimulation and respiratory depression. As we reported, Matthew was found deceased in his hot tub back on October 28th. He had been playing pickleball in the morning. He had communicated with his assistant, and the assistant said everything seemed fine. Not to mention, he had also recently quit smoking. The Friend star was only 50.
Wait. That's what looks fine? Playing pickleball? Does that look fine to you?
Nah, he
That
seems
looks-
pretty Joe Biden-ish.
Yeah, it looks like
Exactly.
he's about to die.
Yeah, he looks like he's playing at the Villages down in Florida, the retirement community. He looks like he'd fit right in.
Was only
Oh, yeah, that's what I was gonna say too. Like, so it comes in a vial, so obviously you can slam that shit. Tony, you were saying it came in powder form though?
The ketamine, yeah, that's what I saw. It was like a sort of a crystallized form, you know, so that you would sort of crush it up.
You sure that wasn't kratom?
Yeah, it was-
And were you boofing it?
Well, I did not boof the K, but I did I did deliver some boof. I gave boof. I have
gave boof.
I gave boof.
I boofed
Did you-
into someone.
Yeah.
I delivered the boof.
Well, what have you been hanging out with Kate Meany?
I administered boof. There we go. That's more. There we go. Nomenclature.
Yeah. So when they say blow smoke up your ass, you literally blew smoke up someone's ass, huh?
Coke.
I got a gaping asshole.
There you go. Well, that's easy to make it easy to get up there then.
Jeez, Lemmy, that was aggressive. Why'd you just
I get
blurt that
aggressive.
out?
Well, I was feeling aggressive.
A little Tourette'sy.
Yeah. Well, Kate Meany, she likes to. She has Ray DeVito actually blow kratom up her ass.
He takes it up the ass. Intense.
Takes it up.
I saw a comment on Twitter about that someone was like, they're bullying and blah, blah, blah. It's like nobody's bullying anybody, dude. Why don't you chill out?
No, she's just absolutely retarded herself out of the fucking Devilverse on her own retardation.
She's like sucking Chad's dick too. It's weird and gross.
Yeah, I can't imagine anyone doing that, but
Me neither.
Okay.
Dalish.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you just listed a couple actual whores. So, okay. Moving on. Sorry.
He might have a
I
shot.
didn't mean that.
54 at the
Country
time of his
bet.
death, and of course his funeral was filled with loved ones, friends, family, and even his cast members. Be sure to stay tuned to TMZ for more on Matthew Perry. Less than 2 months after his sudden and tragic.
Get that out of there. Get that out of there. Hey. I was a chicken that whole time.
Yeah, so whatever. I think most people assumed that he got drunk and fucking passed out in the hot tub, but apparently ketamine. Now,
Well,
I'm very.
Did you hear that?
go ahead.
Did you hear? Did you hear like he died a few years ago and they like revived him and that fucked him up a lot? Like, you know what I mean? So this dude was in zero health. Like, I wouldn't have been surprised if he just died from dying. You know what I mean? Just coughed real hard and his heart stopped. You know what I mean? Like, but obviously he did ketamine when,
I
and
think he said like
died.
3 or 4 people went in for the same surgery that he went in for, and they all died except him. He got the same surgery. He got like stomach surgery or some shit. There was like a fucking 4% chance that he would live or some dumb shit, and he did. He's been living on borrowed time since then.
Yeah.
More. He gave that time back.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. I just
well, no one told you life was gonna be this way. Your job's a joke. You're broke.
They found you dead in your hot tub.
Yeah.
Actually, the next line is your love life's DOA. Your life is DOA.
Well, his love life is DOA. Rest in peace, Matthew Perry.
Yeah.
I didn't hate him. He was okay. No issues
who
with
doesn't
Matthew
love
Perry.
Chandler Bing?
I hate.
I liked that teacher movie. He would the story of that teacher, like Ron White or something. I don't know the name, but it was a good movie. Yeah,
He wasn't
it
in
was
like
based off
Analyze
that story.
This or something. He wasn't. He wasn't in that. What the fuck movie was he? I thought he was in like a movie with like a gangster or something.
Yeah. Bruce Willis.
Yeah.
Analyze this. Or no,
Was that
no,
Analyze This? No.
Analyze this. No, that was Billy.
Wow. Yeah,
Billy
we're
That's what I was thinking too.
huge Matthew Perry fans here, as you guys can tell. We can name all of his movies.
Oh,
he was
almost
very influential.
Almost Heroes was a Matthew
Almost
Perry.
Heroes. Yeah, Chris
Yes.
Farley. Right. There's actually
And
Was he in
and that
Christopher
movie sucks, but it was funny. It was fun.
It wasn't.
That was Hugo.
I'm gonna look it up because I gotta know. It's like because there was 2 of them, and he married the daughter of Bruce Willis.
Yeah, none of those are ringing a bell. Not good.
The whole
Not good,
9
these movies.
yards. The whole 9 yards and the whole.
Oh, yeah, that was actually a decent movie. Right. Okay.
whole
So he
9
made
yards.
2
That's what I
he
give
moved
my girl every night.
subpar, but okay movies.
He was pretty funny. He was good in Almost Heroes. That was a pretty funny movie.
Yeah.
We could do more movie topics.
He was really good in the show Friends.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Friends.
Yeah.
Friends.
I don't remember him in that show.
No, hey, he was there. Chandler Bing. Nope.
Bing bong.
Wrong.
It's it was placed in New York City, obviously, right?
I tried to make like a Friends the movie, but I wanted to combine it with the centipede. What is that? The human centipede. I wanted to get them all connected.
That does seem like a good movie for those folks. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's jump right into more movie news. I didn't know if you guys had seen this. Beverly Hills Cop is coming out with a new one.
Ugh.
No.
I almost admire you.
I gotta let my dogs out watch this trailer while I'm gone.
He's taking the shoes off.
Yeah, I'm gonna take my shoes off.
Let the dogs out. Woof, 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 woof.
Is that one of your songs?
Yeah, dude, I wrote that. I sold it to Nickelodeon like forever ago.
Wow.
Yeah.
So they got Judge Reinhold and
okay.
the other dude.
Well,
They got
that's
those guys
different.
back.
Yeah, well, that's different. I mean, I was thinking it was going to be like this shitbag thing of just like a bunch of like people that are just, trying to do an Eddie Murphy impression. But it's Eddie Murphy.
I was just gonna say, as we age, gentlemen. Well, I don't have hair anymore, but do not dye your hair, okay?
Actually,
it doesn't look right.
You look a lot like the guy on the left there. Like I said, I don't remember his name, but
yeah, dude,
he
we're
could be
about
your
to see-
dad or something.
No,
along
that's
those lines.
my frat brother.
Yeah. You went to college with him. Yeah, I believe that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know. At least it has some of the old cast in it. That's the only credit it does get for it. But I just can't imagine this movie's going to be any good. What do you guys think, Lemmy? Did you get to see the originals back in the day? I know you're not that old, but
I did. Yes, absolutely, I did, and I'd like to watch that movie. I like Eddie Murphy.
Yeah.
I like
Yeah, I would like to like that. Yeah, nice.
you said you just you reminded me of Ray when you were talking like that.
Yeah, that movie looks good. Yeah, right. It's okay.
I love the nostalgia of Judge Reinhold. I'm very excited that he's in it. It's great that Eddie Murphy's in it. Blah blah blah. Is Nick Nolte dead?
What the hell?
That's my Nick Nolte impression. Did you like
I
it?
don't even remember.
Oh, that's not bad. 48 hours. Sorry.
Thank you.
Yeah, 48 hours.
Of the
But,
same
right.
partners and we ain't friends.
What
No,
the
I do like.
hell?
And I think Kevin Bacon's did it look like he was the chief or the bad guy? I couldn't tell.
Kevin,
or maybe he's both.
He's both, yeah. You just spoiled it. You
Sometimes.
just spoiled the whole fucking movie. You happy?
I don't actually know. I'm just speculating,
Chief and the
honestly.
bad guy.
So my hair is greasy as fuck. Look at this stringy ass hair. I am a
Yeah. Have you ever met
Italian boy?
Have you ever met Granny? At least your hair ain't like that. Oh, sorry, Lemmy. I didn't mean to bash your boy.
I've seen thicker hair on the Crypt Keeper.
She likes when we make fun of Granny.
It's all gray.
Yeah.
He was talking about dyeing hair, and I stopped dyeing my hair, so it's growing out. My beard all grew out.
Yeah.
And this is the gray that's coming in right here. I know it's disgusting. Look at that. I'm a flaky ass, gross, disgusting, flaky bastard.
It looks.
What are you gonna do? Grow it out as something?
I'm probably gonna shave it soon. I'm probably gonna like shave it on my live stream. So I'm kind of like just growing it out just to shave it and make it dirty and stringy and stuff like that. I don't mind.
So yeah, I saw the Beverly Hills Cop thing, and I was thinking like nowadays with the Black Lives Matter, blah blah blah. I'm not trying to make it political. I was just thinking like, is it cool for Eddie Murphy to be a cop in 2023? After Black Lives Matter. But then it popped into my head also that in 1994, when Beverly Hills Cop came out, was like 3 years after the LA riots and shit. So I don't know. You're old like me, ZeroDarkTony. Do you think people looked at what the LA riots back then different than they look at shit now in 2023? A little different vibe, huh?
But I was telling you the story the other day when they had the Korean people on the roof in the
Rooftop
LA riot.
Koreans.
Yeah, and they said that their thing is Brack owned.
Brack on.
Yeah, they
did.
did
Brack on.
Well, they wanted to say black owned so people wouldn't attack the stores, but they end up putting an R. So it's literally the word Brack owned. You could look it up. I mean, it's there. You can see it. It's not a joke.
Very honorable. Brack earned.
And the LAPD back then was different than it is now. And, there's so many different things that are happening in LA that as far as, Beverly Hills goes, I mean, you could see what's happening. People report it all the time. And you get more of your news on, social media because people are catching these things on TikTok, on Instagram, on lives, and, of the robbing of the stores and stuff like that. So it's really just like these kids now are just so damn reckless. You can't keep them under control. Yeah,
I just think that if I can remember right, I just don't remember even after the LA riots back in the 90s, people still respected cops. But I think this most recent it seems like people don't like cops as much after that. I don't know.
LA has always been a very contentious place for police since like all the Watts riots and stuff like that in the day. What?
Did you say?
You got it.
Okay, I'm not finding any signs that say Brack-owned, but I'll just take your word for it. You're from
LA
down there.
riots,
Yeah.
Brack-owned.
No, I looked it up. I'm looking right now. I just don't see
I'm
one.
telling you.
Protected by Rooftop Korean. Yes. No, we love that shit. We love those guys. Okay, I guess I should let the people in on it if you didn't know about it already, but whatever. When the LA riots were happening, the Rooftop Koreans were out and about.
The roof is on fire.
Yeah, like these guys.
Boy, those in-ears sound like shit compared to these, man.
Yeah, that's a Rooftop Korean.
The Rooftop Koreans. You didn't see Brack-owned?
No, I looked through all of them. I looked through a shitload. I just whatever. Sometimes that shit don't make it in there. Hell yes. I have tons of black people stories to get into, but I don't know. We can get into that shit here a little bit later because I kind of wanted to get all the Dabbleverse stuff out of the way while Mr. A is here because that is his favorite thing to drink about, and he won't stop drinking until we start talking about the Dabbleverse. Of course, his favorite. As soon as he's done drinking, we'll start talking about it.
What are you having?
He's drowning.
Is that a red-headed slut? Or is that just Lemmy? You see what I did there. She's not redheaded, is she? I'm colorblind.
No, not redhead.
Okay.
She's muted though. Got her.
I am muted.
Quit it. Stay out of the chat and quit muting yourself.
I'm not in the chat.
Stay out of the chat and don't mute yourself. That
I
the
have
two
to. I have a
things.
kid, man. You
No, you're responsible for those two things. Not muting and staying out of the chat. Yeah, so just finishing up on Ray DeVito. I don't know if you got to see his nice new pink room. That shit's hilarious. So now like he does have a new place, it looks like. So at least he got out of his old little tiny room and looks like he's in a nicer place. So I'll give him that. But whatever. Then Joey C came on later. That's what this is leading up to. And he ended up he started crying and then was saying that his gal Christina looks like she's leaving him, or they're having like a hiatus, or is he just starting fucking lame falsehoods, gain sympathy, gain viewers? I don't know exactly how that works when people are playing these fucking these works, doing these works. Thoughts on that? Little Lemmy, what do you think? Did you get to see any of that today?
Nope. I was busy watching movies on HBO.
That sounds a lot better than watching Stuttering John, honestly. Not much is lower than that. But when you do the Dabbleverse shit, you have to keep up on it. So that's where I'm stuck at. Instead of watching movies, I now have to watch all these shitty shows that I hate, Mr. A hates. But it's interesting.
I like cookies.
I feel like Ray is slipping fast.
Yeah, you were saying Hack Ride finishing up on Ray DeVito, we'll finish up on Ray DeVito real quick.
On his back.
Cookies.
You're just trying to point out that I said that, so fucking this producer will go clip it and use all these horrible things I say against me in the future. I'm sure of it. And I'm gay. And likes that exactly. Look who's back. Guess who's back? Back again. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Chris Parsons, do you watch any of the Dabbleverse or any of like Ray DeVito, Stuttering John, Bob Levy, Kevin Brennan, Compound Media, Censor TV?
I'm familiar with Kevin Brennan, but no, not really. None of that stuff sounded familiar. Maybe I've seen it. Are they within the censored TV universe?
Yeah, adjacent, like the Dabbleverse is what they call it, but it's all the Stuttering John and all those people adjacent to censored TV. But yeah, Gavin McGinnis, whatever, he's part of the. Yeah, he's adjacent. He's not necessarily in the Dabbleverse, but he knows all the characters and he knows everything that's going on in it all the time. You know what I mean? Because they're all in New York City, pretty much. They're all right there, so they know each other.
No, that's cool. No, I maybe I should look it up or something. I don't even look into censored that much these days, but
yeah, because our buddies fucking, that does suck. Like they have Elijah Schaefer on there now and Drew Hernandez. They added a couple. Literally, let's see it.
I gotta go on.
Oh, dude.
He's gotta go have
funny?
dental work.
I bet it's not that big of a deal. I mean, it might be like noticeable, but in his mind, half his tooth is gone. Even if it's like a little chip, his tooth's gone. He's gonna be freaking out all night. Poor guy. I've been there.
As soon as something,
my tooth right here. This is all fake. So
yeah, as soon as something feels different in your mouth, it fucks with you. That's all there is.
Yeah,
to it.
no, I already had it fixed. This is years ago, but like I was holding my son and I was like drinking some sparkling grape juice like in New Year's, and he like hit the bottle and just tapped my tooth. It didn't even hit it hard. It just tapped it, and this corner it just fell off, and it was all sharp in the back of it, and I could feel it with my tongue. And I was like pretty drunk, but I started crying because I was so upset that I ruined my fixed tooth, and really you couldn't notice at all. But when I went and looked in the mirror, like it was gone. You know what I mean? It might as well just lost my whole tooth. But literally, it was just a tiny chip. Nobody noticed. I could only feel it with my tongue. That's what really bothered me about it. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, until you bite it and then your shit starts bleeding, or you bite your
like
cheek, the inside of your cheek all the time. That hurts like hell.
Yeah, but I guarantee you, he's looking at his tooth now, flipping out. It's probably just like just a chip.
I have a feeling that was just a sweet little move to get his ass to bed, because that's all he cares about this time of night. Yep, it's bedtime, 9:30 for that poor little kid. His mommy told him to go to bed. Yeah, so let's see. We got a couple more stories here. Kate Meany, I saw today, once again, she put up another fucking tweet that she erased, and it said that she wanted to go become a nurse. Little Lemmy, as you and I have been monitoring Kate Meany's activities as of late, we were not aware of her whatsoever, except for the wet spot, or the in hot water. I know we both saw her on there, but yeah, she's been a little troublemaker lately. Not, she thinks she's getting everyone, I believe. Is that what you think?
Yeah, I think she's getting everyone, and I think she thinks that she's gaining strong alliances when she's making mistake after mistake. It's the most beautiful derailment I've ever watched in my life.
Right. Yeah, so today I saw on Twitter she had written that I'm going to go become a nurse. And I know she's already been to university, like $50,000 NYU every year. And I think she graduated and whatnot, but she's pretty much a waitress at her mom and dad's, or her mom's stand-up New York. So she's obviously not killing it yet in whatever profession she chose. Now she's trying out the Dabbleverse, podcasting and whatnot, and becoming a comedian, which seems like it's failing miserably.
Seems like a step in a backwards direction also.
Right.
Honestly.
Yeah. To go to college to become something, and then to give that up to be, but whatever. To be fair, I guess lots of people have done it and probably been successful at it. Yeah, but I did see she wrote on most of them fail. Comedy's a tough profession.
I'm hoping my children don't go to college. It sounds
Same.
like the opposite of what you're supposed to think. But no, I want my kids to you can stick around home. I don't want you freeloading off of me or anything. But you guys,
Trade school would be cool. Like pick
yeah,
something
do
to
some
do with
trade
your
school. Go
hands.
do something. All these jobs, you're only doing them to make a means. It's not your life. I think the boomer crowd really made their job their life. You know what I mean? This is what I am. I am an accountant. And then they do the accountant pledge. And then they live that life, It's we're just working. And I got a bunch of other crap to do, I have a job, Making music isn't my job. It would be cool if it was, but it is not. So
yeah, it's something you love, your one true love, your hobby, your side gig. Hopefully you make some money off of it and get to do it someday, but probably not. Most likely not.
I just want Country Butt to become a hit. I just want to make some money without doing anything. So you just throw it out there. So one day,
we'll someone see. Else. You got Squeakers coming on screen. If that's all good with you, that's fine. Yeah,
I mean he's good. I can barely see him. He looks like a ghost. My house is haunted, by the way. I don't actually have kids. That was just.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, that was good. No, I think there was a time when 5% of the population used to go to college, and whatever the universities and college have and whatever, maybe even the politicians have tried to convince everybody to go to college because it's such a fucking scam. All that, whatever. Very few people should be going to college, and that's very apparent because most people that go to college do not end up using their degree towards what they went to college for. So they go to college and then the next thing you know, they're just doing some menial labor jobs. So they didn't even use their degree. Useless degrees like liberal arts degree or what, they have all the women's studies, nonsensical, it's bullshit. So like you said, a trade school or I wish I'd have gone to a trade school right when I turned 18. I wish I would have done that.
I wish they would have told me that it was a thing. You know what I mean? That wasn't a thing.
An option, yeah.
You go to college after high school. So you got to take your
college
SATs,
is the military.
And you got to go and talk to your counselor and you got to get all these letters sent out. You've got to go to college because that's high school too. That's really what it was. High school part 2. And I wish they would have said, hey, man, you really don't have to go. You can make money. You'll be successful. Trust me. You don't need any of that. I was never, ever explained that. Not once. And it's fine. It is what it is.
Yeah. Back to Kate Meany. Obviously, she's a meanie bajini. Like Kevin. No. Kevin's the meanie bajini. And I thought it was funny. She's still squabbling with Keanu and Gino. I don't even know why those people talk to each other still. It seems so pointless. But she seems bipolar. So, like I said, today she was talking about going on. We have another person showing up. Jason Bardo X. What's up?
What you doing, man? What's going on, everybody?
Just going through some Kate Meany stuff right now as we speak. I think last time you were on, we were talking about the same shit. But she can't go away from the Dabbleverse, so I guess we'll be talking about her till she does.
Yep. All of her anal cavities and everything. Still waiting on the show.
Yeah.
Let's anal with Kate Meany.
I got a gaping asshole.
Yes, you do, Lemmy. Yes, you do.
So what is the Dabbleverse? Why is it called the Dabbleverse? Is it just all these people that dabble?
Chrissy Mayer coined that term, if my facts
are
correct.
So what happened was Chrissy Mayer was. Do you know who Stuttering John is from the Howard Stern show?
Yeah, I've seen some videos. I'm not familiar.
He thinks of himself as a comedian, and he was going around doing comedy shows. But Chrissy Mayer did an interview with him where she asked him, "Do you still dabble in comedy?" and he spazzed out during the interview and ended up like getting in an argument with her and leaving, all pissed off. And ever since then, we've you know, like the world built around Stuttering John Melendez. We coined that as the Dabbleverse, like the universe. And now it's just taken on a life of its own where there's, I can't tell you how many shows there are that just cover Stuttering John, like the videos, the podcasts he does, or any appearances, all of the stuff he's involved in is pretty much covered. I don't know, 10 hours a day, 15, 20 hours a day coverage of just what he's doing because he's such a scumbag. The funniest thing is that he has like a podcast and stuff. He makes like no money. All these other shows are killing it, making money off of him. And he disappeared for like 9 months last year. And the people were making like there's a show called Who Are These Podcasts? The Shuley Network. I've heard of that. They have huge followings and they make a shitload of money all off of watching him being a douchebag. And where he like profits nothing off of any of it. So it's fucking hilarious is what it is. That he's a lol cow. I don't know if you've heard that term before, lol cow. People that think they're awesome but really suck. And
it's Corey
they're like
Feldman,
the only
and that's Corey Feldman.
Exactly. Right? Huge lol cow. Exactly.
Master of
I don't know if you heard this news, but he's going on tour this summer with
I'm excited.
Limp Bizkit.
I watched his interview with Harlan Williams, and he was talking about this box set he has coming out. And it's like $300, and man, that's a lot of money. But I tell you what, I am so interested in this stupid box set because he commissioned a documentary about his music and him making it. So he paid somebody to make a documentary about himself, and I've got to see this. And I doubt it's going to be on YouTube. I feel like nobody's going to buy this to get that documentary, but I have to get it. I have to know. Like Corey Feldman is just like, I don't know. I've become kind of like
he's an enigma.
Concept. Yeah, dude. I got to buy his Angelic to the Core album. The photos just within the whole thing, if you hold it open, he's like pointing at the camera and stuff. Like, I have to own this. It's gotta be like I gotta gift it to my children when I die. They have to have this and pass it to their children. And everybody needs to know the legend of Corey Feldman because this guy is so oblivious. It's the best. It's the best. Or is he? Does he know? I don't know. Is he a genius or he's oblivious?
Both.
Yeah,
accidental genius and oblivious. Is that
Corey Feldman?
Corey Feldman.
Yes.
He is.
You think he knows he sucks?
He's the comeback king. That's it. Hands down.
Yeah. This is exactly what I was talking about.
Yeah,
but it's fucking. No, this was genius, and I know what you're talking about because I watched some of this interview, and Harlan Williams was just bashing the fuck out of Corey Feldman. We should actually probably go through this and show
Corey
a bunch of
Feldman
the clips
takes it really well. I just want to let you know, Corey Feldman impressed me.
Exactly.
He was
funny.
He did. It was actually
because Harlan was goofing on him like the whole time, and Corey kind of knew he was getting goofed on, but also like he was cool. Yeah, like you said.
Yeah.
No, it was very interesting.
Taping those.
See, everybody gets all soft.
We had to bake it.
Yeah, we'll definitely have to go through this, but. Yeah, he shows it. It shows the front and the back and all that. This is it.
It's my box of love. It's my big heart on your table, but now it's in your hands. But anyway, it's the Love Left 2.1 box set. It is the 30th anniversary of my first album, Love Left. And we went back, we remastered the first album from the original tracks, from the master tapes, the tapes, because we still used tape in those days. And we respun it, we had to bake it and all this stuff. And I actually, Don Dokken, if you remember Dokken, Rockin' with Dokken, do you remember that guy? No?
Anyway, we don't have to watch the whole thing.
You have to have a set of balls on that jacket, for fuck's sake. That jacket, you got to have a set of nuts to put that jacket on.
Oh, Corey Feldman. I mean, come on, the dude fucking dresses up like Michael Jackson with the fucking one glove on and the whole 9 yards. Like, obviously, the dude's he's fucking insane. But
I've never seen floral.
Look
That's
at
all I'm
how
saying.
long his finger is right there.
Oh my
See
god!
that?
Yeah, holy shit!
Yeah, dude, that's crazy.
Fuck, he's ET. He got a phone home.
He can point, that's for sure.
But
right over
definitely,
there. Right over there.
Turn on your hot light.
Yeah, I definitely want to watch some more of that Harlan Williams guy because he's hilarious. He did all those goofy movies back in the 90s. That's kind of how I remember him.
Yo,
He did.
one of my
he
favorite
did-
childhood movies was Rocket Man. Like, I used to go
exactly.
everywhere to that.
Rocket Man, where he has the monkey that goes into space with him, and all, yeah.
He farts in his suit and blames it on the lady.
Exactly.
Look it up.
No, that's a hilarious movie. I remember watching, seeing that on HBO. It was on all the time back when I was a younger man. Yeah, let me see. Corey Feldman. I'm gonna look that up because I know it wasn't just Limp Bizkit. It was like, it might have been like Kid Rock. I'm thinking.
The black one.
But yeah, can you imagine Corey Feldman being taken seriously and being brought onto a tour
No.
with anyone?
But he's going with Limp Bizkit, right? Is what you said?
Yeah, that's what I was. Yeah, exactly.
Well, they've always been comedic. There's some Jackson boys. They've always been pretty comedic. I mean, Fred Durst is known as a douche, call him Fred Douche, but you know, he seems to be funny every once in a while, that dude. So I can
His
see him
TikToks
going
are pretty
on
funny.
tour with Corey Feldman. It makes sense. And some weird
Yeah,
twisted
so that's
way.
the main thing. The main one is yeah, they'll probably have like some other they're gonna have other acts on, each stop is gonna have a different person, like
He's the
play
comedy
middle.
Pearson.
He's the comedian. Here comes the comedian.
Well, see, I think he thinks he's getting the gig because he's truly talented. Like it's
No, I don't
his
think so.
music speaks.
I do.
guarantee
The way
you
he
think
moves and sings is like he thinks he's like seriously famous and not
Riff Raff?
being used as...
How does he
I
get
think
the
he
money
thinks
to pay
he's
the
Michael
promoter to get
Jackson,
on these
too.
tickets? No,
Yeah.
he's paying to play. I just wonder how he's
Oh,
getting.
you think that's what it is?
Oh, look at this look at this bill. Are you kidding me? Riff
he's
Raff,
paying.
Limp Bizkit, and Corey fucking Feldman. Oh, fucking
Nate
what is he-
No Face. I
what is
don't
he
even
playing
know.
at-
Who
what
I
that
is
would
is.
he playing
open
it?
for Corey Feldman.
Jesus Christ, is he playing at lunchtime? What time is he playing, for fuck's sake? He's playing the 2:00 spot.
Let's see. Oh, they're coming
they're
to
not
St.
the
What's
Louis.
Loserville?
July
Have you ever heard of
18th.
Loserville?
What time is he
July
playing?
18th.
8:30 in the morning, like it's in Japan.
I'm
Yo,
gonna
it
tell
says
my
this
wife.
event is selling fast for Corey Feldman. People want to see the Fell Dog.
Yeah, they do.
How
Uh,
are you
watch him more than they watch
Good
Limp
catch.
weighing in here with that fact? What do you
That's
mean?
fucking hilarious, dude.
How can you
This
tell
event
that tickets
is
are being sold more than for Corey than anyone else? How can you tell? I don't know.
well.
Proof.
Yeah, if they're buying them
Proof.
through like Corey Feldman's .com or something, maybe through his website. Yeah, this is StubHub, but whatever. Corey Feldman tickets. Technically, I guess that you could ask if you put into the search bar Corey Feldman, maybe they count that as like
But-
you're going to the concert because of him.
No, but are you? Here's the thing: is I'm guessing that the Corey Feldman tickets are cheaper, but you could still go see Limp Bizkit on the Corey Feldman price. I'm just
Oh,
maybe,
I don't.
maybe that's why his tickets are selling out sooner. His are
That's
the first
fucking
ones to
great.
go.
I think I'm gonna go to Maryland Heights, Missouri, July 18th in St. Louis. If anybody out there in the internet is around the area, we should meet up for a backyard boys meetup at the Corey Feldman concert. It's not Limp Bizkit, it's Corey Feldman concert. And Limp Bizkit happens to they said they would play after Corey just to respect him,
They
Balls.
were gonna let Corey go on way, way earlier than everyone else.
Yeah, dude, like out of
Let him go
respect.
first. Yeah, let him go
Yeah.
first.
Yeah.
You put spec on that. You put some spec on that.
Loser.
But anyway, I will
Yeah,
be
go ahead.
there. Anybody out in the world.
Is that really Limp Bizkit? Like
You're
the real
around
Limp
St.
Bizkit?
Louis.
Corey
I
Yeah,
will
yeah.
go.
Really?
Find me.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's the real. Yeah, I know. I was.
That's
as
not like
surprised as
Slim
everyone
Trisket or
else,
some
trust
shit
me.
like that. No.
Right. Yeah, for sure,
Slim
man.
Trisket.
No, that shit blows my mind.
Wow, that's unbelievable. Well,
Yeah, the guys that started the biggest riot of all time at fucking Woodstock '99 are now hanging out with Corey Feldman. What a slight drop off, huh? Balls deep. Feldog sells tickets. Feldog sells tickets. He sells tickets. Ray DeVito, he don't sell tickets. Feldog, he sells tickets. Yeah, I'll have to see this. Yeah, we're gonna have to watch some more Harlan Williams, dude. There's something to that.
There's got to be some gold in there.
Oh fuck yeah! YouTube the time Harlan Williams scaled Tom Green's fence to save him after he passed out on live stream. Was not aware of this. There is a rabbit hole of Harlan Williams to go down. Apparently, we will be doing that here soon. That might even be a good show for Sunday afternoon. So if you guys are into watching our Sunday members only, all of you folks that have that green dealio right next to your names, that means you are members. And I'm sure you're probably aware of it because you got a notification. But all that means is you have to come watch us on Sundays now because that's our new day. But only if you're a member, you have to worry about that and remember it. Whoop, whoop, whoop. That's right. Yeah, back. All right, let's get back to Cape Meany. Boy, we just took a slight detour there. No big deal. We just went around the world, and now we're back to Cape Meany. Woohoo! Yeah, so what do you think about boofing Kratom, little Lemmy?
I've never done Kratom, but I think it's dangerous to put any kind of drugs up your ass. Just eat it, dude. Just eat it.
Yeah, and that's for you.
Eat it. Just eat it.
That's for you, Kate Meany. You should not be boofing Kratom with Ray DeVito. We did see that they were hanging out together on like Tuesday night this week. And I did worry that she might overdose on boofed Kratoms.
I will counsel her on this, and I'll counsel her on the anal, and we'll work it out. Me and Kate, I'll counsel you. Don't worry about it.
You can save her, Jason.
Yeah, I can. I know this sounds crazy. I feel like I can save you.
All right.
Not your asshole, but you.
Well, package. It's a package deal. One doesn't go in without the other, if you know what I mean.
I don't know. You can replace your asshole now for some money. Didn't somebody get their asshole replaced recently?
It was me.
Someone got remarried?
I did. Yeah, no. I replaced my ass. Oh. It was covered by my PPO, so it's cool. Yeah. Everybody get a new
I was told
ass.
you can't fix that spot. It's like a fucking stretched out rubber band. You can't like tighten up a stretched out rubber band.
Yeah, you can't like wrench it back in.
Well, they retube it.
You can't go.
Yeah, they pipe it back in.
I don't know.
They pipe it back in. No, I was gonna say, can't you go like get stitches? I know, like chicks after you have kids, like you can go back to the doctor and be like, "Can you add a couple stitches to this, doc?" I know they do that, but
do you know what a prolapse is? Do you know what a prolapse when an asshole's totally blown out?
Oh, we're aware, little Lemmy.
I got a gaping asshole.
Lemmy just informed us that a vagina isn't the same as an asshole. Yeah, we
What?
know if something feels different in your mouth, it fucks with you.
It changes everything.
Don't stop it, Mrs. Producer. You're not nice. Avalancher Kratom is okay. It gives you a nice buzz, but you feel like shit the next day. It's not really worth it unless you're using it for opiate withdrawals.
Wow.
Interesting facts.
And it makes you pee a lot. You'll pee a whole ton. It's like a diuretic. I took it and all I did was pee. I was like, fuck this. I'll never take it again. I need real drugs.
What are real drugs to you?
The black one.
What would you call a real drug?
Back then, when I took it, real drug would have been like real weed, real something like that.
Weed.
Nothing from like nothing from a store.
Shut up. Weed. Let's talk about cocaine. What are we talking?
Oh yeah,
about?
definitely coke. I mean, you want
there we go.
I saw some guys
Scared
stop
me for
having
a second.
Parkinson's from weed.
no. Yeah, coke is if it's real
Right,
coke,
like Michael J. Fox, right?
Yeah, you know,
Michael
coke
J.
wasn't
Fox
good
got
for a very
that
long time.
Parkinson's from
Like,
too much
hey.
coke.
not
And
enough
then-
coke. No, it was not enough
Not
coke.
enough.
He's
Right.
got it all. Yes, this is what people don't understand. You can't just start and keep and stop. You got to keep on going. It's just like life. You can't give up.
I remember one time I did an all-nighter on blow. It was really great, beautiful shale cocaine, you know, the champagne of cocaine, and stayed up all night and then had to go play golf the next day for like some fucking thing, for some charity event or some shit, and went and played golf all day, all trying to doing bumps in the freaking in the golf cart and shit, like just fucking horrible.
Good times. Good times.
it
Yeah,
sounds
like
a
Lemmy
fun
from
day,
Motorhead
man.
said, he was always like, don't do coke. He told his son this. He says, never do coke, only do meth.
It's good for you.
I've
what I
never
heard.
done cocaine, and I'm very proud of myself for that because I know I would like it, and that is it. Like, I know me, and I don't need something else. I've got enough.
You're a
You
pussy.
know,
You're very Tom
Hey,
Segura-esque.
You're a
you
pussy.
call me a pussy all you want.
No, I'm kidding. That's
But
very
you know
smart to
what?
not do cocaine. Very smart. I wish I never did because it ruins your brain.
I
It's
feel
garbage.
like cocaine.
It's
I
not
feel like
good anymore.
cocaine. I feel like cocaine turns people into gay people. So I feel like you do enough coke, you become gay.
Good.
Well, it
And
can literally
I
make
don't
you
even want to be
schizophrenic.
remotely gay. Like I'm anti-gay. You know, like I'm so the opposite. Not that I like hate people or anything. It's just not gay. So
If you do
I'm
enough
on the other
cocaine,
end.
you could become schizophrenic by doing too much blow.
Yeah, dude, you just do all these drugs and you just end up being gay.
That's what's happening to all these
Schizophrenic
girls.
is gay.
They're getting
That's right.
schizophrenic from all the blowjobs.
I'm an expert.
Right.
I've got a degree from college. I went to college to be a
For what?
sexologist of the blow, specific region.
Very
People on
sound.
blow.
Can
I study their
listen, can I have a
sexuality.
shirt that says that?
My thesis
Can you
was
steal
my PhD, which was on cocaine and gayness and the balance. So you can trust what I'm saying.
Now you're fucking.
There's
with
like a formula, like
I've figured it all out, and it's in my thesis. You can find it on Google Docs. So just look at it.
Yeah, but coke isn't coke anymore, so no one has to worry about getting addicted to it because it's crap.
It's gross.
Yeah.
Garbage.
Arista Cox, King Yeti, meth is superior to coke for sure.
But I will tell you, if you go down to Colombia right now, Costa Rica, Bolivia, you go down there for a little vacation, you gonna find cocaine. Okay,
I know what's in my meth. I know
You
what's
go
in my
find
cocaine.
cocaine.
Let's do this. I'm tired of life. I'm ready to go.
Well, even like Gavin McGinnis says, if you're living that lifestyle, like even if you're straight, but you're out there fucking different chicks all the time, and you're staying up all night and partying all the time, and you go to clubs, you are actually living a gay lifestyle. That's right.
Okay.
So I do get the thesis. I understand exactly where you're coming from with that.
Can't deny that. Can't confirm it, but can't really deny it.
That's right. Settle down. Have a trad life. That good old trad life.
Get that trad thing going. Find you a woman who knows how to make a
Smoke
pie.
weed every day. Yeah, just smoke weed.
Kip Smith.
Do coke.
It's the crack.
Only gays do coke now.
And
Kip
a lot
Smith
of
says.
poppers,
And
methyl,
I'm gay.
amyl nitrate. Have you ever done poppers?
Aristocock King, yeah. We'll get to the poppers. There's actual meth that people will call gay meth. I didn't know that there was you could change the chemical compound mixture.
That's good meth.
Make you gay.
I've seen it pink. I've seen it come out pink.
The gay meth is
Maybe that's
that
the
gay?
gay meth. Maybe that's actually the gay meth.
Have you ever been to a
we
gay
just
party?
covered.
Have a gay person who's had a party?
No, I have not.
Well, the
Thanks for
catering
trying to
is-
trick me
catering
into
is
that.
Fantastic. All right, the catering is outstanding. It's always a lovely affair.
Lots of money.
It's a gay affair. Isn't that,
Yes, it is.
isn't that how they say it? A
I'll
gay
be going
affair.
to a gay Christmas party this year that I go to every year.
All Christmas parties are gay.
It's actually no, it's a whole neighborhood, and it's all gay people, and it's like a cul-de-sac, and everybody has a different Christmas party and go from house to house to house. It's kind of cool.
Zero Dark Tony's gonna get raped. is
They
what
have a
he's trying
different
to say.
theme. They have a different theme in every house, and everybody's families are there. It's like a whole family thing. It's not some gorgy gay orgy thing.
Well, tell us how boofing kratom is after you get back from that.
Yeah, I've never touched a kratom. People say a lot of different things about it. I'm
Not
scared
yet.
of kratom. I'm afraid of kratom. I'm afraid of lean, and I'm afraid of Adderall. Anything else I've done.
Kratom? Ha! Kratom damn near killed him.
Put that up. Look at that.
He rolled right over that.
Rolled right over it. Right into
Speaking
the
of boofing, back to the boof. Gino, make sure you screenshot this one, sweetie. If you come by the studio again, I will show you the police messages you've been sending Keanu and myself, and guarantee I will have you taken out in handcuffs. I cannot wait for a year from now when you look back at this and see how far it's taken you down and how it has had zero effect on Keanu.
Keep my name
or
out of your
myself.
mouth. Sorry.
Okay, I'll let you get back to cocktail waitressing. See what happens. See what the Christmas party on the 17th. Scratch that first part. I was angry at all the silliness. You're welcome to come by any of the other shows. Apologies for flying off at the handle there. See you at the Christmas party.
Oh my God, that's the same message. That's from Gino.
Well, you know what, dude? At least he apologized, dude. People are such assholes and won't apologize anymore.
I think he should have at least said. I think he should have at least said those separately. That's all.
I wouldn't have gone to the party if I was the person receiving the message, but I would have at least said, yeah. Obviously, he was out of his mind or something. Yeah. Apologies.
Well,
Never.
December 17th, Christmas party.
Level-headed.
So that'll be Sunday night.
We should all go.
I know they're doing the content house at the Poconos. Maybe they're having a Christmas party night on Saturday night. That's all I can think.
All I can say is my opinion is this: if Kate Meany can survive this crucible with Patrick Melton, and it seems like she was a little shaky in the beginning, but now she, I think I heard there was an unblocking that she unblocked him, and I think she has a chance to make it through if she could hang and take it. You know what I mean? She's got a chance though.
Well, everyone's been piling on her lately.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't. It does seem like she tried to fix some of the problems she's created for herself, and I'm saying that because that's obviously what the deal is. She's been causing all the problems.
The assignment.
Right. And going after Melton is probably the dumbest thing you can do in the Dabbleverse. So backing off of that, yeah, she was trying to get him in trouble, which isn't going to happen. He's not dumb. So anything he's put out there so far, there's nothing she can do to him. So
right,
I don't know.
and it's it's okay to make mistakes in this thing. You could always especially if you're a pretty girl. You know what I mean? The ladies can always recover a lot more quickly than the dudes.
The blacks.
Right, because people are more likely to forgive ladies for being total fuck ups.
If you learn your lesson, if you get through it and you thicken your skin up a little bit and you learned a lesson and you're still doing it, then hey, good on you. Go for it. Fuck yeah. I like that shit. I like it when people can survive some hits.
Or this guy is correct.
There is that.
One of two. This is the other way. So she could have the redemption song. Or it could go, she has zero chance. She's
I agree.
entitled and spoiled and not built for this. Kip Smith might be correct. Isaac Walmart also thinks the same. She's not cut out for this. She will step in it, keep stepping in it, and cause herself nothing but pain in the long run. Little Lemmy, what do you think? Is she totally fucked, or do you think she's going to see the light at some point?
I don't ever want to say that anybody's ever totally fucked, but
Right.
like it's not looking good for her. She's so young and she doesn't seem to learn very fast either. She rolls over on her belly and then she goes right back into doing what she did previously because she feels some sort of weird empowerment from a few people in the community. You know what I mean? So yeah, I mean, consider the source of the support. It's all like Chad Zumach people. You know what I mean? So I have
people that want to
a
use her.
small amount of hope. Yes, I have like if it were like 100% scale, I have maybe like 7% hope for that bitch.
Yeah, I have around the same amount, and because I did have like before it was 0, but all I heard something that I think maybe Patrick said it on his show that that she had unblocked him. So I was like, okay, well that's certainly a a step in the right direction for
We'll see.
for a thing,
Time
you know.
will tell.
But man, what a way to get your choker checked other than by Patrick.
Right.
Why does she want to be in this world is a question I want to hear.
No fucking idea.
Everybody she wants to get herself out there, and she thinks this little part of the universe and the internet is and she, in all fairness, she goes to stand up New York to do comedy. She has been hanging out with Gino on In Hot Water at Compound, which has launched quite a few little podcast careers. So she did go about it in kind of a smart way in the beginning, but has faltered and made nothing but mistakes. Because I think she saw other people like Joey C or whatever, like people that are aggressive or going after people, and she was like, oh, that they're catching some steam. But
so you're saying
you got to be tough to do it like that.
But you're saying it's Gino's fault that he didn't train her right, is what you're saying, Father?
Kind of.
I mean,
okay, Gino, get on this,
She
bro.
fits,
You're
man.
slacking. Train these bitches, Gino.
I mean, with as many at the length of his text, he could at least make a pamphlet or some kind of
Exactly.
Orientation.
Gino's little red book.
That's
we can
right.
all become gay communists in the future.
I don't want to totally roll over what little Lemmy said. She did say she rolled over on her belly.
That's
She
interesting.
takes it up the ass.
And she takes it up the ass.
Thank you.
You said that twice. You don't have to repeat yourself, little Lemmy. It's fine.
Like a
You don't have to say it twice. That was
How
very
did
polite
you
of you,
think
though.
No.
These
Make
are
sure
the
everyone
words.
heard it. And yeah, so the most recent, like I was saying, she was talking about going to nursing school this morning, and then by the afternoon was talking about going to Atlantic City to meet up with Chad and Cavi Branny and Malty during the whatever show they're going to be hanging out doing their thing.
Be a blackjack dealer.
Yeah, can you imagine Kate Meany showing up like she's going to be some major disruption and everyone just starts making fun of her like, okay, you're here. Now what? Make fun of us. Do something. Like poker with a stick. Do something. Do something now.
It won't be too awkward. The sausage fest.
No, it'd just be hilarity. I guarantee everybody would start ripping on her immediately, and it would just be hilarious to watch.
Well, you know what
it would
they
be
need to
bad.
bring, what they need to bring some class over there is Mersh. They need some Mersh. They need Mersh.
Who wants to take bets on who she fucks over
It's
there?
a fish lunch.
But she's gonna fuck one of them.
They gave
Ray.
me a fish lunch.
The black one. It's gonna be Ray.
I think it's
Yeah.
gonna be Ray also.
She's gonna bang Ray.
No,
I don't know. Well, Gino was
She's
saying,
gonna bang the poker dealer. She's gonna bang the poker dealer. Everybody's gonna want to bang her, and she's gonna bang.
Oh, wait.
Dude,
She's gonna
swoop
promise
her up.
Ray. She's gonna promise Ray that he's gonna bang her, but she's gonna end up banging the blackjack dealer instead.
Bam, and he's black, of course.
Ray.
The black one.
He's black. She'll go do that with him, and then she'll come back to Ray's bed, his room, and she'll be like, "Can I use the bed and you sleep on the floor?" And he'll be like,
Okay. Yeah, I'll sleep on the floor. Okay.
I got my pink blanket. I'll lay over there.
Quad, I have a question for your consideration. I have a
No.
question.
Wait. I've reconsidered this entire thought. Okay, she's gonna come back to the room with the black guy, and she's gonna be like, Ray, you need to go sleep in the corner. and then the lights go off, and he just has to sleep there in the dark.
And does the guy go in the bathroom and take a shit while he's in the shower and smoke a anilingus?
Yeah. Smoke a heater after he just gets
blunt. He rolls his blunt on Ray's back.
Maybe that was too far. All right, maybe that was
motherfucker.
Yeah, maybe we went too far.
My question for you is this: isn't it a little bit strange that Ray keeps bringing these? There's a new girl the other day. Keeps bringing girls. He's like, oh yeah, she's great for this universe. It's like, what the fuck? He's like bringing these girls in here. It's becoming like it's becoming his pickup line, and I'm a little concerned at this point. It started to feel weird.
But he's not getting any, so it's kind of not working for him.
That is not cum. That is cum.
Tears.
Drizzle.
Tears.
Drizzle. She was eating Krispy Kremes, and lots of that cream dribbled on down her chin, if you know what I mean.
It's a trap. Ray's got
a trap. Shit. What is this?
Caught in 4K.
Yeah, for sure.
Aristocrat.
Right. Yeah. I can't picture. I don't even know why would she want to go just hang out in Atlantic City with a bunch of old dudes, because that's what it's going to be, a bunch of old dudes hanging out like the last one, which KB, she got to go hang out. She had a lot of fun, it looked like.
She takes it up the ass.
Yeah, that's right, Lemmy.
I'm surprised you would say that about your buddy.
Yeah, no.
You're friends with KB, I thought. Why are you why are you telling stories out of school? What's up with that?
Phil McGroin.
Yep.
You guys are terrible. Terrible people.
Oh, this guy knew those boobs just by looking at them. He didn't even have to know who it was. He knew that is beautiful KB. Our beautiful KB. If you're watching, she does have those also. True.
I don't know. Is she the type of girl? Is Kate Meany the type of girl that's gonna put out? Is she gonna do a group? I mean, if she did the whole group, that would be, better content for me. So I'm suggesting it.
Well, those are the rumors that always are abound after people go hang out in these events.
She's gonna hang out in a room, and they're all gonna come in one by one.
Yeah, exactly. All the women that go get to face all these accusations every time. And KB, whatever. I may have repeated those rumors myself, so I'm guilty of it too.
Or invented them, one or the other, right?
I may or may not have invented them. That is possible. I will not say whether or not I would do that, because we're a legitimate news source here. So,
100%, yes. Oh my god.
Yeah, I was hoping to do this. Damn it. My shit's frozen here. Give me a second.
Meshuggah? What did you say? Meshuggah?
Meshuggah?
Meshuggah? Meshuggah who? Meshuggah what?
The black one.
The blacks. That's the problem with the country.
Oh my god. True.
That's right.
Disavow.
Right.
I didn't think it was the AI thought of it.
Yeah, I didn't know if they had aggressive women around the Dabbleverse like they do in let's see, this was on the way to Moscow. Let's see here. All right, let's get into this one. Female air passenger who forcibly performed. So this lady forcibly performed oral sex on man sitting next to her before he stopped resisting, and is escorted off jet to cheers from fellow travelers after flight lands in Moscow. As soon as something feels different in your mouth, it fucks with you. Just ask this lady, for example. She knows when she feels something different in her mouth. Okay. The alleged encounter involved a 29-year-old woman named Valeria. A woman has been detained in Moscow after allegedly giving oral sex to a a male stranger sitting next to her on a tourist flight from Antalya, whatever that is. Passengers and crew clapped and cheered when police came on board and detained the woman, 29 years old, at Vnukovo airport in the Russia capital. In the Russian capital. So I applaud any ladies that travel abroad and force men to have oral. I was just kind of curious, like, how do you, what's that like a badger attacking your pants? I can only imagine what that would be like.
Where was his hand? Was his hands occupied? I mean, did he like at least tap her back of her head, push her down a little? I mean, how did it go? How did that whole? Because he could have literally backhanded her if he seriously didn't want to get his get his dick sucked or whatever. I don't know if that's against the law.
So what you're saying, he was pretending like you didn't want it?
Yeah, it sounds like he might have been a pretender.
You know,
I like to see it go to court though, because let's get these bitches in check and let's make sure that they can't just give blowjobs without asking us first. I mean, I'm kind of
why
they should just give us blowjobs. But
what if it's some kind of
law? Okay.
What if it's some kind of weird Russian diabetes where she needs cum?
Yes, but
cum cake.
The ball.
She needs a cum cake.
Yeah.
Yeah, her blood sugar got low. She needed a cum cake.
Cum diabetes because they need a lot of cum.
And protein.
I'm gonna come.
Don't come. Don't come.
But yeah, I mean that's more of like a comment.
There we go.
That's more of a commentary on Russian women versus American women, because you don't hear stories like that coming out of America, where they're forcing men. Right, we need more of this action.
I'd give them 100 American women for one Russian woman.
Can you put them in a blender?
All right, so we're going around the world. Let me pause this. So that was Russia. Now let's do Japan. We're doing all the weird sexual deviancy around the world tonight. So let's do this.
The perverts of Japan.
So in Japan, they have these little vending machines, vending machines.
They have little vaginas in Japan, bro. Is that what you said?
They might.
Okay, that's a good one.
They got little vaginas for all them little dicks. Oh, wait. That's a rumor. Neither can confirm nor deny. I have no idea.
Yeah.
I've never seen an Asian penis. Maybe maybe the hole squints more than ours do. I don't know.
Yeah, it could be slanted.
It could be the other way. It could be horizontal instead of vertical, right? I heard that about their vaginas, that they're horizontal, not vertical.
Yep.
Check these out.
One.
They do porn. That's correct. The important parts of the porn, at least.
Right.
The hole and the rod and the hole, if you know what I'm saying.
His rod and his staff will keep me all of the way.
Rod.
These are candies. Hopefully it's a nice color.
Oh, it's black. Oh.
Yeah. Does it smell?
Now trying the suspicious smell of a woman.
Oh, a smell of wood. What the fuck is that?
In the little packaging, it tells you.
Is that a dick?
No, it's a.
We found a panties vending
I
machine.
think it's just one. These are.
Super interesting. You could just apparently. I'm surprised they didn't take a sniff at least and like give us some insight to that.
Okay.
Isn't that why you would buy panties? Chris, if you were to buy women's panties out of a vending machine, what would you do with them immediately? First thing.
I would smell them. That's 100%. The purpose is to.
I knew that's what you were gonna say.
With them.
Me too. Oddly, I knew it
I mean,
too.
what
I
else
knew
are you
it
gonna do with it? Like, I'm not gonna put them on. You know
Well,
what
I would
mean?
actually
I'm not
tear
gonna
them
wear
apart
them.
and I would fashion a grappling hook and utilize it to escape.
To skip the
We should
story.
ask that guy. 'Cause
I know, but I wish they would have sniffed them and like told us something about it. That seems way more interesting.
I imagine they're never actually worn. They're probably just spraying crap on it. You know what I mean? Like, there's no way. You know?
Like they're rubbing, like they take it to the fish market and just like rub the panties in like whatever is
They
laying.
probably got some artificial. They probably got some artificial vagina scent. It's like part piss, part vagina.
They got a
just
goop
sprayed all
candle,
over.
one of those pussy flavored candles.
just
Goop.
spray it.
AI vaginas for everyone.
There you go.
If you
Just
could smell like
$2 for
pants
these
and then
panties.
figure out what the person did in like the past 3 days, like you'd be like, okay, well,
She's got the COVID. That's how they test for COVID in Japan. Those freaks.
she saw Barbie. She had the popcorn.
Yeah, we just smelt it out. I just smelt around. I could smell the COVID. I'll say that. You know, I can
And the
smell it.
Newports. I can smell the Newports and the COVID.
Well, you guys
All
went to
over
a whole different
Yeah.
place. You just took it to just right down the hall in a different room.
Lock the door.
Everybody barricade the door, actually. Barricade. Barricade. I am barricade.
Sounds like an officer.
That'd be a great screen name.
Yeah, good name.
Mr. Barricade.
Did you get the gifted membership? I don't know. I didn't hear you. Maybe you got it earlier. I don't know.
From who? What's going on?
Gifted membership.
Yeah, he gifted, I don't know, like fucking 25 of them, really. Balls Deep, think they feel guilty after buying them, or does the machine shout insults in the voices of their ancestors? Good question. And after sniffing the panties, do you have to perform seppuku or Harry Carey, is this called?
You should
Hottie Cotty. Yeah, like I wonder if any of the panties feel like crusty.
Oh my God!
No,
They're gonna go to
none
hell.
of them were actually worn. You guys aren't getting into the scam. Come on, man, it's a scam. Okay.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I don't know.
It's
Yeah,
a
I don't know their
script.
customs or rules in
Script,
Japan,
man.
so it's possible they could be doing it for real. Who knows?
Yeah, we
They
don't
do
know.
it all the time on the internet today. It doesn't even have to be panties. It has to be, give me money, I'll show you my boobs. But I'm an AI woman. You don't know.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, I have seen that where they have I mean, they look fairly real, but whatever. Entire accounts that are just set up 100% in AI. So whatever people go and donate money to them, they're like OnlyFans accounts, and it's all fake, 100% AI. The words, the visuals, the whole fucking thing.
The black
That's
one.
crazy. Those two, that happens. If you never let them dry out, then no crust. Yeah, good point, Balls. Maybe they came wrapped in plastic, so possibly could be nice and wet and fresh when you open it. Maybe some companies like say in their commercials, like, we have the freshest brand new undies, fresh off the ladies, well packaged. What, you're not feeling uncomfortable or anything right now, are you, Lemmy?
No.
Would you
Why would
purchase? Would you purchase?
I would
one?
hate for you to feel uncomfortable.
Dog.
I've actually got more of a reason to buy vending machine underwear. Most women would. We spontaneously start bleeding once a fucking month. You guys don't think that happens in public? We could use a fucking fresh pair of panties in a fucking random spot out in public. That would be dope.
My God, what Lemmy had to
You
say
took
here
it
was
on a very practical level. Like, that's amazing.
That's what she's here for.
Very practical.
She's here to keep us
Yeah,
straight.
we were being perverts, and you took it to the ladies need panties all the time. So
pre-worn
I
panties,
agree.
especially
the panties. Don't even put them in a 25-cent machine. Let's just have a free bin of panties for the ladies.
But the ladies are buying them. The dudes are buying them,
I'll
right?
pay for that with tag. I'll run
Our
for
tax money
Congress
should go
on
to that.
this.
Yeah.
Free pants.
I'd vote for you.
It already does, but it's for dudes.
Tax the
It's for
tampons, but the
dudes.
panties
You
are
don't
free.
get them, but
I'd have
it's free panties for dudes. That's what the government does.
The Boston tampon potty.
Dude. Right.
That didn't go.
The
as
Backyard
planned.
Boys podcast is way more
It sucked up
than
the
just
whole
a fun
harbor.
time. We're revolutionary.
Yeah. No, and literally, we do have little Lemmy on here to keep us straight. I mean that literally to keep us straight because she's the only
It
female
would just
here.
be
So.
a bunch of fucking dudes talking about their buttholes and dicks, and that's
Exactly.
Have you seen Cindy
So
Crawford's
exactly.
daughter? Holy shit. Have you seen Cindy Crawford's daughter, Kaya Gerber?
No.
Holy
Does she eat
smoke.
baby food? Or is she from the baby food fortune?
She looks exactly like her mom.
Nice. Well, we know what she looks like, so that's good.
That is wild.
Yeah, but how that
All right.
pussy?
I got bust that thing out though.
It's
What about
classy.
that? You know?
She's too classy for that kind of talk. Come on now. Come on there.
A
Come
bitch,
on
ain't
there.
got, a bitch ain't got no a bitch ain't got no instruction. He had for destruction. You know what I'm saying? You on the right track, but you're on the wrong train, girl.
Facts.
Come fuck with ZDT.
Those are motherfucking facts, bitch.
You gonna be my bottom bitch.
Just to throw this out there, Chris, you're welcome. We didn't discuss how long you would be on for. I know you've been on for 2 hours. You're welcome to stay as long as you want, man. But I didn't know if you wanted to take off too. You're more than welcome to if you ever feel the need to take off. So just throwing that out there.
Off here soon, yeah.
I know you got a life. We don't.
I will be dipping it.
Right.
So I appreciate.
Do you
that.
have a
No, but I'll
family?
stick around
That's
for a minute.
nice.
Yeah, just give us a heads up
I've
when you
got
want to take off, and you can do all your plugs and whatnot too. So you're more than welcome to do that also.
Well, I'll go ahead and give some
all right.
plugs, and I'll just stick around till I get off. But
Sounds
follow
good.
me
Yeah.
anywhere.
What would you
Amazon
like people to
Music,
know where they can
Apple
see?
Music,
Yeah, start
Spotify,
over.
YouTube, Facebook, Gab. Okay, I guess we're starting over. All right. Follow me everywhere. Find my songs. I got a bunch of songs you will like. Spotify, Amazon Music, Apple Music. I'm on Gab. I've kind of got a little following on Gab.com, Facebook, Twitter, all that shit. Just give me a follow. Check out my music, and the hardest thing is just let me know you like it. People will see my stuff, but I never know if they like it or not. So that's my challenge. Just leave a comment.
That's right. And you can definitely find him right here on Twitter too. So right there, Chris P Tunes. Follow obviously on our banner down below. You can find all this stuff too. But it's ChrisParsonsTunes.com also right here on his Twitter. And that is his Twitter right there. And whatever, you can scroll through and see all his other stuff. But if you go to ChrisParsons.com, you'll see Chris Parsons music and all his stuff on there. So you can keep up with his latest. You can see this retard on there too, Cody Canuck, the retard, who's not here to defend himself. I'm glad because I could talk shit all I want.
We're just a bunch of full retards, so it's cool.
Full mental retards.
Cody might be cool, but I'm only just a little retarded, so it's just the perfect amount.
And he's a full mental tard.
So.
Yeah, and we're gonna miss that damn show, man. I hate that. That bugs me.
He might still do it. He's talking in and out, so you just find out. We'll find out.
Yeah. Well, he's on
I don't see how hard it would be
TV.
Yeah, and see, I'm waiting for Culture on Fire episode. You guys watch Culture on Fire? He's on.
Yeah. No, we had him on here too a couple of weeks
cool.
back, 3 weeks ago or something. He was on our Friday show, and very interesting guy. We like him. Good guy. Very interesting show. I like it. I've watched a bunch of it. Yeah, Australia, right? Exactly. Balls deep with the gifted 1 BYB podcast membership. Thank you, Balls Deep. Coming in hot tonight with all the gifting.
Get on that,
buddy.
Balls.
Appreciate that. Get on that, Balls. And he drops links too, so fucking awesome. The link's right there in the chat, but you may not go check it out now. You can copy that link, but don't go check it out till after this podcast. All right. So back to the podcast. We went to Ukraine for the forced blowjob. We went to Japan for the stinky vag undies in a can or whatever, in a plastic thing. Now off to Mexico. Let's do Mexico.
Yeah, well, we got to do
Stick your fingers.
Pakistan.
No.
We got to do
the
Pakistan.
stuff they do in Pakistan is just a little too far, Jason. Sorry, buddy.
They've got something going on over there. I don't know what it is.
That's what they are.
Yeah. I know whatever they've got going over there has got to be hilarious.
I think it involved a goat, maybe a forced goat incident.
And someone's
kind of like the Ukraine one.
Someone's uncle.
I was about to say, there's a lot of incest going on over there. So
yeah, a lot of
there's a lot. Yeah. It's not unusual to be in love with your first cousin
in Bredistan
or be
in
forced
Pakistan.
to marry your first cousin
and have kids with them, and those kids to be a little tartoed.
And name them all the same name so we don't forget them.
But what do we do in Mexico? Let's see. Pay attention to her fingers, not her boobs, guys. Come on. Eyes on the fingers.
Oh, is she in the vending machine?
Oh,
you wish.
I think about it for real.
Would?
Yeah, I would. I probably would.
Yeah.
If it's a man, for sure. But if it's a woman,
she's a man, baby.
No, she does kind of look manly to me. Like I would test her.
I'm gonna bet that that's a natural puss.
Her hands, for some reason, look a little too.
Well, we can't hear.
Manly.
Come on, let's see what's happening here. I mean,
Stick your fingers in like this, and then place your thumb on top like so. That will increase the pleasure.
Oh, there you go. All right, I see what she's doing. I mean, she's Mexican.
Stick your fingers in like this, and then place your thumb on top like so. That will increase the pleasure.
Roll that taco right up.
That's right. I guess Lemmy's the only person here that can confirm that's how you eat tacos. Was she giving good instruction? If you weren't muted, we'd probably hear what you just said.
I said perfect form. Yeah, perfect form. The kids out there freaking out, man.
Stuck the landing.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I know. We can end this here soon, or either way. Yeah. Kids freaking out. Never heard of such a thing. That sounds like you're just trying to get out of here. I don't believe you.
I really don't have kids.
Avalanche's
on. The neighbors' kids. The neighbors' kids are acting out again.
Yeah.
Shut up.
How many bags of bags filled with shit on fire end up on your front porch?
It's actually the reverse. Granny leaves goat shit on their front porch because we have an overabundance of it and we don't know what the fuck to do with it. So
that sounds like the granny I know. What do you know? All right, next off to Canada. Let's see what we got here.
Canada, the land of trans.
Is that trans? Is it trans or is it man?
Trans.
Yeah, I feel it's too long. I feel like it could be a trans, definitely.
The face is too long.
Yeah, in the body too.
Why the long face?
It's just the face and the hair and the man. It's the man about it.
It's the balls.
Yeah,
What do you
it could be
think,
the nuts. Perhaps the dick out of the pad.
All right. Well, in all honesty, this is not just a Canadian story. This is also like an India, Pakistan story mixed all into one. This story is called When Send Bobs Finally Works. We know those guys that are like, send pics of Bobs and vagine.
Send your bubs. Ding ding, send your bubs.
That was
this is the first story where that has ever actually worked out.
We're an interracial couple. People are always going to stare at us no matter where we go.
We are an interracial couple. I'm going to be the only one wearing a turban at all her events.
We're an interracial couple. No matter how hard I try, I'll always mispronounce his language.
We are an interracial couple. We're going to have pancakes for breakfast and chicken tikka masala for dinner.
We're an interracial couple. People are always going to say, he married you for PR.
We are an interracial couple. People are always going to say, she married you for your farmland.
We're an interracial couple. We're going to put lights up for Diwali and keep them up for
for
Christmas.
real?
We are
Like
an
real
interracial couple. We are always going to have two homes, one in India, one in Canada.
India.
Diwali, Diwali is like the Indian Christmas. It has
We're an
passed. already,
interracial
but it's a
couple.
different-
People are always
different
going
time every year.
Right.
Are they a real couple?
No.
Are they a real couple? 'Cause that changes everything. If they're a real couple, I hate.
We're looking at the internet, Jason. Come on. They could possibly be anything. They could possibly be neighbors that decided they were both liberals and wanted to like, oh, hey, you know what would be great? I don't know. Where do you come up with something like that?
We are in
if it
different
wasn't
countries.
real. Yeah, that would be super creepy if they just like scripted this and made this because they're like, oh, you know, people would love to. I have a hard time believing this 5'2" dude got married to a 6 foot tall blonde.
Against God.
It does seem weird, weird couple, but we'll have to take their word for it.
He looks like
Jim
an
and Nikki's
engineer.
a weird couple. That's just
I
as
am an
weird.
engineer. A hotel. I'm in the hotel industry. Engineer. Engineering
look like
concrete.
engineers.
New type of concrete with the adhesive in it as additive.
Little Lemmy, did you just say me, you, and Granny? Is that what you just said? Is a weird couple?
No,
Who?
we're not a weird couple. I've been told that we actually look pretty cute together. I said Jim and Nikki.
You do. I was just fucking with you. No, who did you say was a weird couple?
Jim and Nikki. Jim, Norton, and Nikki.
Oh God, yeah, fucking
Do you
it.
think it's
Yeah.
fake? Do you think it's
Right.
fake? I swear to God, I get these fake vibes from that whole fucking thing.
No
Because
way.
he looked like he
That's
was like
just
shooting
weird.
her off. Like at one point, he looks to her like, "Okay, it's okay to come next to me." Like you
They
know,
talk
like
to each other like my mother and my stepdad talked to each other when my stepdad was alive. It was fucking hilarious.
man, I
It
don't
was
know.
great.
Maybe
They
what I
fucking
saw
loved
looked
each other.
weird, but to me, it looked like he was like, "Okay, don't get so close." Like you know, like he kept on kind of like,
Don't
know.
stand so close to me.
Young teacher.
he's calling her baby, you know, like she's a chick and shit. But I guess she is. I don't know. I'm not gonna go against YouTube beliefs. I 100% believe everything YouTube believes, everything they believe, and what everybody wants to hear.
Hey, this is Mr. YouTube. You better shut up, or I'm gonna take
Oh,
down
yeah.
your channel. I'm gonna take it down. What the fuck?
Listen
No,
here.
I've seen a few people talking about that lately. Like Kenneth Hogue was like, "Oh, I'm gonna have to get a hold of Mr. YouTube," like Chad says, or John Melendez. Hey, Mr. YouTube, I gotta talk to you. Or Kevin Brennan. Kevin Brennan
All of
put
them
out
are
that thing.
idiots. When they try and tag people, when they try and tag YouTube, they don't even know how to do it. Like
That's fact.
watching people like tagging like 6 different factions from YouTube. No, don't do that. Don't do that. You just tag one. If you're gonna tag someone, tag at Team YouTube. That's it. Don't sit there tag YouTube creators, YouTube liaison, YouTube daycare. You know what I mean? Like stop.
YouTube Canada.
YouTube viewers.
YouTube Echoplex. Yeah, I mean it's just like watching people see how things work, you know? especially watching somebody like what's really weird is what I've seen with Kevin is this real just sort of like lack of understanding. I mean, these guys are leaving so much money on the table over at that channel.
Oh yeah, I saw your tweet. You tweeted him.
Holy shit, dude! If he just left his shit up there for like 72 hours for views, right? I mean, he would probably really, really crank some serious ad time, and you know what I mean? Rack up some ad time, and then move it over to Patreon. Give it 48 hours with all the stuff that he does every day. If he just leaves it up for 48 hours, 48 hours, right? Put it on the Patreon. Put it on after 48 hours, man. They would rack up a lot. I think they're leaving like maybe 10, maybe a little more on the table by not doing that.
I was hoping he would be like reach out somehow, but I know Kevin. He probably is going to be like, "Who's Tony?"
We
don't sell tickets.
We actually message each other. So
did you? Good.
Yeah.
Hear something. He just make that money.
I said to him like, here, tell Adam to do. He's like, what do you what? First he told me to keep my name out of his mouth, and then he DM'd me and he's like, what do you mean money? So I said, look, tell Adam to do this because there's this other dude, and I was just fucking with him. He was like one of the assistants. I was like, I'd fire you first, dipshit. I don't even know. He was just said he was one of his. I was just fucking with him. But he's probably a perfectly capable young man. I was just messing with him. But he, some people are just easy to mess with. Oof. Look at those tits on her. Look at the dick too. Look at the dick poking him in his gut.
Isn't there more beautiful ones? Like,
I think on the left, her dick is. Their dicks are. There's a dick poking a dick, and never mind, or his stomach.
Their faces kind of are similar, like their eye shapes, their eyebrows, the way they cut them and wear them, their lips, the way they wear both their lipstick, and just the general jaw smile there. I mean, her lips a little bigger, but it's obviously that she made it bigger because she looks like a man.
Those big hands.
Maybe that's the lady that was on that plane in Russia.
Oh,
that lady could definitely force dudes to enjoy their fellatio.
I'm gonna suck your dick.
You sit there and take it. You like it too. Let me see you smile, or else
you're my little baby now.
I want airport management here right the fuck now. What is this shit? Why am I getting blown by trans women? That's it. I'm firing everybody. I'll never fly here again.
Mr. Gorbachev, tear down this trans.
Tear down these trans. God. Oh, man. It changes the story, though, doesn't it? Now it's a story about the rights of men and how they're being violated by trans women.
Not women. That's right.
Stop attacking us, trans women. We don't want it. Please stop attacking us.
Just one more bathroom. That's all this country needs to solve the whole problem. Just one more bathroom, like Thailand. Whatever it's got to be. I don't want anything to do with it, but I think that's the only thing that's going to solve the thing. Because in Thailand, they have like ladyboys. They're a whole. It's like on your license. It's like a third thing. So look, I mean, it's not ideal. But I think it's the only way.
That's not going to work, and I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why that won't work.
Not right in Thailand.
No, because there are the actual trans people that are like post-op or whatever and have gotten surgeries or whatever to do stuff to their bodies are totally vehemently against the they thems who identify as trans as well. So they're not going to let those people in the bathroom with them. Like it's going to be divided amongst themselves.
So we need that one bathroom. Then we're
going to need like 27 new bathrooms.
How many bathrooms? 27 new bathrooms.
Well, no. How many checkers are there?
The L, the B, the G, the Q, the R, everything. We're going to need one for every letter of the alphabet.
We're going to need the schwa, dude. I mean, we're going to need them all.
No, just one bathroom. Just one bathroom. That's it. Solves all problems. Communal. But what do they call that?
Like a jail bathroom.
Co-ed.
It's not going to lead to any problems, is what I'm saying.
That's one way to put it. Anyway,
it's not going to lead to any problems having one bathroom for everyone. Certainly not.
Yeah,
like
we'll just all go in there.
like one of those bathrooms at Dodger Stadium or whatever. You know what I mean? Those long concrete ones. Everybody's just in and out.
But I mean, the guys are the ones that win, right? Because we're taking over, right? We're taking it back, like women's sports and all that. We are winning.
Well, oh no, not that way.
I want to move out
out of
to
there.
goddamn Wyoming.
It's the year of the wool man.
No, the real man. We're gonna beat you guys. We're gonna get rid of fucking women's sports.
This is what a real man looks like.
Exactly. This lady was first place All-American lady runner, but in high school was ranked 19th place as a man. But hell, if you go join the girls team, then next thing you know, you're kicking their asses.
Explain something to me, because you said a lady, and then you said before that it was here's what I don't get. It was a man's team. Now you just said a lady. Okay.
It's a man.
That's your lady. Look at the back on that lady.
Yeah.
I was just saying to some dudes today who were like a little bit older than me and stuff, just thinking like, man, if we had cell phones back in like the 80s and shit like they were now, there would have been some crazy mayhem back then, dude, because the way
What
things
they put up with now.
What's put up with now, and all my real gay friends are kind of like mad at a lot of this stuff because it kind of like blew up their spot. Everybody was like kind of like they had their community. Everybody was cool.
Stolen valor.
Yeah,
stolen valor.
I'm gonna be. I'm gonna.
Whoa.
And then he was gone. All right.
You know what that was, right? That was the gay Illuminati.
The blacks. They
got
him.
The blacks.
They got him. Got him. Oh, we know who says got him. Got him. Got him.
Yeah, I had a nightmare about that. Should have never poked his asshole with my fingers.
Yeah. There you go, ZeroDarkTony. Got him.
Got him. The gays got you, bro. Shouldn't be talking about him so badly.
Shoots those out of his ass like that.
I shoot ropes out of my ass.
So men are going to win the world. University of Washington.
That one. That's a good one.
That's all right. Men are taking over, baby. We're going to be smashing volleyballs in your faces, outrunning you. Just whatever. We'll take you in UFC and smash your craniums in completely, because that's what men were born to do, smashing each other's heads. But ladies, you can enjoy it too, and not just domestic abuse, like the whole 9 yards in the ring, the octagon, the track,
the cage,
the black, everywhere.
Well, I got to interrupt here, and I got to dip out. I'm going to go finish.
You just did. You just dipped out, and then you came back to announce you're dipping out.
No, you know what? I hit it was an accident. This one's on purpose. But
So you accidentally do stuff on purpose, just like the lady over here, Little Lemmy. She likes doing that shit too.
Well, I want to thank everybody for having me this evening, and it was a pleasure to see everyone once again. Thank you so much. And we will see you on the next one, ZeroDarkTony.
And also, they can find you there, right there, at ZeroDarkTony. But you may not go check that channel out until we're done here with this podcast.
But when you're done this podcast, just go right over to my channel, because there's some frequency, meditation videos I got going all night long, baby. So we'll see you.
Medication, kratom,
medicated kratom, creditation. All right, we'll see you
later, buddy. All right, back to the United States. So we did. What do we have? We had Russia, we had Mexico, we had Canada, India. And we had one more. I'm forgetting. I know. No, I guess that was it.
They get freaky over there.
Back to the United States for some cooling off from all that hot hotness that we were dealing with. So how do you cool off in the United States when you get a little hot under the collar or under the skirt?
Oh my.
Okay. No. I will beat this bitch's ass right there. Disgusting woman.
You wouldn't consider yourself lucky to find those?
Not to be touching someone's damn underwear when I'm grabbing some
let's
food.
see. What kind of food are we looking at there? Looks like
oh
the
my,
frozen out.
They'll be flipping out.
They have pizza rolls.
Little kids.
Yeah, it looks like the pizza section. Yeah, it does, huh?
Hey, and it is the pizza section. Think about that, conspiracy theorists.
I want to cut me off a slice, if you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying.
No, she's bangable. I mean, 100% bangable. I think you'd be gay or seriously straight to not fuck with her.
Hell yes. Yeah, I don't mind. See, if that's the lady that all the panties came off in all of these stories, that's fine. I can deal with that.
I'm a germ freak. I will flip out. I will flip out. I'll cut a bitch.
ZDT had some white noise at 1487 hertz, or about that much. I pick up on what he's dropping. I know that there's different channel. What am I trying to say? Little Lemmy, help me out with the hertz. Different frequencies. Thank you. That's the word I was looking for. Yes, I know things come in different frequencies and disrupt our world differently throughout the vibrations that they create. And I know, Jason, that comment was probably for you, Jason, because you're probably aware of all that shit, the different frequencies and how they affect things.
Definitely. I've been working with frequencies pretty much since I was 16 years old. First one I started with was Experiment. It was a beat that you would listen to, and you listen to it for like, I don't know, a minute, and then you look up at a wall. It'd be a blank wall, but when you looked at it after listening to the beeps, it would look like it was melting, and it worked.
It looked like it was melted?
Melting. It was a beep that could make you hallucinate very slightly.
Oh, I see it. I see the melting. I see the melting.
If you could raise it up a little bit, right over Lemmy, then twist it, turn it a little bit, then little poop just fall out. You gotta have like an emoji poop that falls out, like right at the bottom.
Oh, turn it into a GIF, just like a no background GIF.
Yeah, whoever's in the fourth, whatever, be pooped on.
All right.
Dabble story in, send Frankie the link. Frankie don't have.
So we brought. But here's a true American story as far as the last American story we got for sex stuff. And it's a guy. Don't get your hopes up. It's not Nikki Norton. We didn't bring her in for the show today. Hi, Nikki. Hi, Nikki Slurs.
A man, baby.
It's a man, baby. But we got this guy. His name is wait, let's just show the story.
Brandon jerking off? Is that what she's looking at? Is that what Lemmy's looking at?
No, my cat won't shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I could hear your cat. I could hear your kitten meowing. Let's see if this works.
Hustle in jail, right? So my hustle was I would charge people $20 a commissary for them to touch my chin while they were in the shower. That's also how I got the nickname Titty Chin. You say strange things for change, and I say $20 is $20. Hustle in jail, right? So my hustle was I would charge people $20 a commissary for them to touch my chin while they were in the shower. That's also
so touching his chin in the shower, so that they could pretend that thing was a boob. Can you imagine being so desperate that you would squeeze on that fucking goiter or whatever you would call it to get some sick pleasure?
You'd pay.
I know Lemmy can't. Oh, okay. Go. Well, you have thoughts on this. So let's go for it. There you go. Let me go.
Not only how desperate do you have to be to do it? How desperate do you have to do to pay to do it?
There you go. $20 commissary. That's a lot of ramen noodles. That's a lot of whatever the fuck they eat there. None of it's good. That's for sure.
If I was in prison and he came up to me and offered it, I would try to kill him just to show everybody in the prison that I don't even want to be offered some weird shit. That is vile, dude. That I don't even believe it. I feel like the internet's not real. It could be real though. Never
know. Dana Carvey. Is that what he's?
Dana.
No. I don't know which Dana you speak of.
Okay, Lemmy, since you're invested in these two, right? It seems like you're on team weirdos, and they doesn't she seem like she's evil and she's gonna cheat on him and like take all his money by the look in her eyes?
No,
just on some weird psychic shit, like reading her energy.
I think New York people have a totally different vibe because like northern people have a different vibe. My mom's from up north and she's got a different vibe. My buddy Scruffy's from up north. He's got a different vibe and he tends to rub people the wrong way. Northern people are just very crass and weird and open and like they're endearingly hateful. You know what I mean? Towards the ones that they love the most. I think they're great together. I think they love each other very much. And I think any extracurricular sexual activities, they're probably doing that shit like together.
That's how it should be done. Don, what was this? The last this comment?
Yeah, no, I showed the other day Christina Catalano, if that's the real one. Norton looks like Don Rickles. Fuck Don Rickles. Yes, that is true. No, we showed that picture the other day of Norton next to Don Rickles, and Don Rickles in Casino looks exactly like Jim Norton now, which is concerning considering 30 some years have gone by, so it is understandable. Time
they thought
time
he was
keeps
a kid.
on slipping into the future. That's a fact.
He might be his son, they said, or something like that. Was that what they said on the
right. Yeah, it could be, I guess. We don't know. Yeah, his mom met Don Rickles at a comedy show, possibly.
Yeah, maybe that's how he got on O&A.
I think Norton's pretty old though, so I'm not sure about that timing wise, if it's a possibility.
Nah, man, Don Rickles is older than God. I mean, he told God to make the light. He said, "Go make the light and the switch."
That's right. And then little Emmy split the seas, and it rained for 40 days and 40 nights, and then she gathered the animals 2 by 2 and released them, and now that's over with. And that is the rest of the story, folks.
You heard it here, 100% sourced news, where you should get all your facts from. BYB.
I'd release the bees first if I were to actually do that. I'd be like, "Go on, bees, do your thing for a little while. Yeah, be free. I'll give you like a fucking 10-minute head start, okay?"
But when you do that, every time you do that with any animal, something hits them and they all die. I mean, be free, and then
no, then I would like release the buffalo who has like no threat to the bee.
There you go. I released the bees on the buffaloes for my own sick pleasure.
Fair. That's fair.
Wait, bastard buffaloes. You tried to take the West from us, but we won. You and the Indians.
All right, next story. This young lady with Tourette's went on Chris Tucker's show. I don't know if you guys caught this one. It's fucking hilarious.
Chris Tucker.
Chris
Cuomo. Chris Cuomo. Sorry.
I'm withholding my judgment on this woman.
No, she's just some young lady that has Tourette's, but whatever. I don't think the news media was ready for this one. I don't even know what News Nation is. It's new to me. But she watches.
Much for coming on. And what do you hope you can do by taking the risks that you take so people can understand what you're dealing with?
Say the N-word. Say the N-word.
What do you think of the face? I love the face that she makes. It's almost like like how clowns paint their faces on, and then it looks all like wonky and shit. She looks like she's got like clown face painted on. Or she's to swallow a cat. I don't know what the fuck.
I am 100%.
I'm sorry. Do you mind repeating the question? Ooh, fuck off.
Why do you?
I love that someone is telling him to fuck off constantly.
What do you want people to learn?
I want people to learn that Tourette's is a neurological involuntary motor and vocal disorder. Fuck off. Fuck off.
Fuck off. Fuck off.
Fuck off. I don't take
I do that all the time, though.
24/7, and there's a lot of little
I even do that every once in a while.
Fuck you, Chris.
Usually
There's
after
a
I
lot
snort like
of
cocaine.
That's the one. Sorry, what were you saying?
I said some stupid shit. What were you saying?
Nothing. No, I've been waiting for that one in specifically. Look at the face she's making. No, like they say there's a new trend on TikTok where like a lot of the kids are picking up little ticks and weird shit that each other do, and then they start doing it, and it's like catching fire. So I wondered if she's like one of these kids that's doing this voluntarily instead of like it's actually a problem that she has. If she's just like say, I know, I love the fuck off Chris was the ultimate, dude. She said his name. I'll play that one again.
little baby weenies. Fuck off. Fuck you, Chris. There's a lot of things.
That's what makes it seem not. Yeah, that's what. Yeah, he's about to die laughing. He loves it too. But that's what made me think maybe it's not real because she was like, "Fuck you, Chris." Is she gagging him? Is she fucking?
No, that's real. That's real. It's real.
But why don't these people get into comedy? All they have to do is get on stage. They're the lucky ones.
No, because they're being laughed at. They're being laughed at when they go up on stage
money
like
off
that.
of it.
Well, so's Amy Schumer.
No,
She doesn't have Tourette's. She would be funnier if she had Tourette's on.
No, we're laughing at her, not with her, though. I was just.
I'm not even laughing at her. That's the thing. I'm not even laughing at her. She's just fucking weird.
Who is it we're laughing at? Who is it? The one we're laughing at right now?
What's got you laughing?
We got you laughing. Let's hear this lady say the N-word.
Is she
I
gonna say
wish.
the
That
N-word?
people don't understand.
Oh, I wish.
Right? She says, "Yeah, you ain't nothing but a
that
dirty ass coming around here,
boofing ass,
Kratom boofing ass, Ray ass,
Ray Kratom boofing ass. What's fuck?
take meanie ass, take it in the ass type ass shit."
Butt
Ass
plug.
chassis.
She takes it up the ass.
That's right, Lemmy. 100%.
Right up there.
Daddy?
Oh dear.
I think Jake Hudson just came.
That's disgusting.
Not true. Not true.
Not true.
True.
100% facts. You heard it
cussing
here.
is with everyone who has Tourette syndrome, but it's only in 10% of people with Tourette's.
10% of Tourette's.
And how has it been as you've gotten more famous? Do you believe that people are understanding better, or are they dopes like me who think you're acting?
I say it's the same.
He said she's acting. I don't know. He thinks it's fake.
How come this guy gets my respect every once in a while? Every once in a while, this fucking jerk off says something. I'm like, damn right.
Yeah, I can agree with that. It's just a lot of the. Well, he's one to talk about faking. He faked having COVID. You remember that when he was? And then he lied about not having it because he was still positive, but he was out in public doing shit,
lecturing other people. And then that biker pulled up on his ass, America First style,
and cussed him out.
Right.
Loved it. I love that. But also I hate it because he was a scumbag about it.
Yeah, he was.
I think there's a lot more people that don't understand what Tourette's is, and they like to educate themselves more. So I get thousands of DMs from parents, from teachers, from girls that have been diagnosed with Tourette's, and they've had to be kicked out of school for attention seeking because they rip up their homework or do things like that. I've had parents reach out to me asking me.
Why is he going so hard on her? Because he would never do something so ableist, right? Unless he has
no shit.
Right? Because this would kill you. This would end your career, your life, to just ably say you're a fake. So he must have something.
No, he's an egotistical kind of a prick, and he's taking personally this girl going, "Fuck you, Chris," when she can't help it. So yes.
You think that's it?
Look at his face.
Yeah, he seems a little annoyed with her.
He is red face.
His face is red as fuck, and it started getting like that when she was like, "Fuck you, Chris." And I'll tell you this: my big sister, I lived with her from the age of 3 years old to the age of 18 years old. That bitch has Tourette syndrome. To this day, she has Tourette syndrome. And I watched her suffer with that. I watched her suffer with not only embarrassing the shit out of herself in public, but people claiming that she's doing it for attention when she fucking wasn't. She's seriously hurt herself because of her issue.
Oh, okay.
What are they gonna do with him? Because he just basically was ableist. I mean, in a real bad way.
Well, he's on News Nation. He's not on CNN anymore, so I think he can make a lot more mistakes now. But I don't know. That's kind of been people have been wondering that about the TikTok thing, the phenomenon.
Yeah, that is fair.
I think that's a part. You've seen that then, right?
People who are just faking a whole bunch of shit.
Right.
You can
they're doing all these like weird things with their hands, like and making clicking noises, and and all the kids are doing
you
it.
Can tell it's fake as fuck.
Right.
If you've been around actual Tourette syndrome and people with Tourette syndrome and a lobby, a doctor's lobby full of people with their children with Tourette syndrome, and you've watched people with their different such specific neurological tics. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's so
I've always wondered about that. Yeah,
you can tell what's real and you can tell what's not.
Yeah, we don't want all the kids on fucking TikTok to have issues like that. It's insane, but
weird, man.
When I was young, one of my tutors, my paid tutor, the black one. No, she was a white chick, but she had a kid who had Tourette's, and he came in and he said, "Fuck you, suck my dick," and then he walked away. And then she explained to me right there that he's got the thing, and I was like, what? I didn't even understand.
Fuck is a big one.
Yeah.
Fuck is a big one. My sister said, "Fuck you, Bob," a lot. And "fuck you, Mom," a lot. And she loved her mother. She fucking hated that she said that. It's just certain words to make the mouthfeel of a word and the neurological burst is just so nuanced to people. But "fuck you" seems to be kind of universal with the Tourette's. It's very strange. Yeah. I think it's fuck. It's such a consonant.
Now, how does a kid get a hold of these words? Is what I thought when I heard it. I said, how did he get hold of dick? How did he get how do you get a hold of dick? How do you do it? I'm trying.
No, I'm not how to hold a dick or whatever, but like, how did you learn?
Let me know. How do you get a hold of dick?
No, how did you learn all your cuss words that you said? I'm sure you've known them from a very young age. My 6-year-old knows that the F word is a bad word. He won't say it if I spell it out on a piece of paper. He won't say it.
Have you spelled it out in a piece of paper for him?
Yeah. Well, I had him read my Husey shirt, and it says, "Who the feck is Husey?" F-E-C-K. And I asked him, I was like, "Can you read this?" And he says, "Who the," and then he looked at me, and I was like, you know that is trying to be a bad word. You know what I mean?
Shut up.
He asked me, and he goes, "Holy shoot is okay?" And I said, "Yes, holy shoot is okay." So he knows, he sticks, and he knows.
It's like in A Christmas Story when he's helping change the tire. Yeah, slow motion. Oops, I love that. And then he gets in the car and looks at the wife. Do you know what your son just said? I love that fucking movie.
Yeah, you gotta throw it on them when they mess up for sure.
Okay, you let's see if you can tell us if these two are just doing a thing, or so she's an Uber driver and supposedly she has Tourette's and she picked up a passenger who has Tourette's. Is this scripted or is this real? So back to the are they faking it?
Obviously scripted. Phil Elmore's in it.
Yeah, no shit, huh? Skinny Phil Elmore, you mean?
Boom, boom.
Doing okay today?
I am.
Well, that's really fucking great.
Ah! Oh my God, do you have Tourette's too?
Oh my God, do you have Tourette's?
Yes.
Oh God.
Please.
Please.
But I don't have tricks.
Oh fuck. Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Meow.
I have a cat.
Little Emmy, thoughts? Is this real or is it fake?
No, I feel like that's not real.
Yeah,
feel like-
it seems like a little over the top and like they're all over the place with what they're saying. Don't people with Tourette's like say the same things over and over forever?
No, not necessarily. No.
It can change up.
Absolutely, but it's usually they usually have their standard go-to things that they say and they do. They're like the go to the store Bob, or 4 pieces of cheese was another one that my sister would say. It was very strange. Or the sound of a baby crying would trigger like sparks in her fucking brain, man. And she would lash out her arms like this. It was fucking crazy.
And also, they duplicate sounds as well. I heard them do that, like eep or whoop. Or shit
yeah,
like that.
they're learning from each other. It's real fucking weird.
It's getting
They're
but
not
you know
real.
what? Mental
They're
illness.
AI.
Yeah.
They're learning.
Those motherfuckers right there.
Not
real.
Right now, they are not real.
They are AI.
I was with that. Yeah.
Oh, Mrs. Claus.
No.
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 Just fingernails.
I think they're high.
God, I'm so glad you have such a great attitude about it.
I just think the life is too short to take seriously.
Yes. Yes.
This is me. You have a great day, man.
You too.
I wonder if she's got any more footage of her twitching.
Let's find everything out about her and him. What's with the hair? Did you see the hair? Is that hair or is that a hat? Because it looks strange. What is that? Is that hair? Because it looks like it's cut.
What are you talking about? Oh, him? No, that's one of those weird. That's him or her.
The him.
Yeah, that's definitely a hat. Yeah. It's one of those Irish dude hats.
Oh,
Whatever they call those.
Yeah, it's just looking blurry on my end, or not blurry, but whatever, chopped up on my end, I guess.
They call you blurry face for a reason, right?
Hell yeah.
All right. Well, let's wrap it up there. I got other shit going on tonight, so let's end it. But yeah, thank you, Jason, for coming on, man. I'm seeing here. JBX is God. Here, let me make you a banner real quick. But while I'll make one for you. Let me go ahead and plug your stuff while we do that.
Little Lemmy, that's me. Twitch.tv/Little Lemmy is my Twitch page where I will be streaming tomorrow at 8 a.m. Central to 11:30 Central. Or Eastern, I mean. I'm retarded. I live my life on Central Time. I'm sorry. I'm acclimated to Minnesota time because all my online friends are from Minnesota. Don't fucking judge me. 8 o'clock Eastern a.m., 11:30 Eastern a.m. me.
Is that right? Jason, is that correct?
What? Oh, yes, it is. I'm gonna tell you what to do. You're gonna go to JBX's God. You're gonna subscribe. Then you're gonna like, and then you're gonna send me a DM saying "Go fuck yourself." That's what you're gonna do. All right, there you go, people.
Yeah, absolutely. And little Lemmy, why don't you go ahead and send a nice Christmas message out to all of our BYB fans?
I got a gaping asshole.
I had to fight my whole life. I could beat you up even if you had 1,000 knives. Even if you had infinity knives, I would punch you up into the air like a kite. I bet you sleep with the night light, cause you're scared of the dark, cause you stink like a fart. Well, I like your fart on fire with my rounds. You think I won't? I do it all the time. I bet I got more money than Jay-Z. Compared to me, Jay-Z is lazy. Plus Beyonce thinks that I'm cute. It's okay, Beyonce, I think you're cute too. I made out with so many girls. Made out with every girl in the world. I might look small, but I'm not. I don't care if you're big, I'll fight you. Well, I do know that I am the baddest of them all. If you ain't about money, then I don't mess with y'all. Y'all think I don't get girls, cause I ain't very tall. If she see my stats, I bet you that she calls. Cause I am the baddest of them all. If you ain't about money, then I don't mess with y'all. Y'all think I don't get girls, cause I ain't very tall. If she see my stats, I bet you that she calls.